Yeah! I came flying in here today because today is the day. I'm hyped, people. We got our guy. Big Money AB is in the building today. You thought I was going to go Bogdanovic first, but our guy, Big Money AB, Alec Burks, is playing tonight. And of course, Bojan Bogdanovic is here today to make his Knicks debut. I think that's the guy we're all excited to watch play for the Knicks. Reinforcements have arrived, people. Reinforcements have arrived. I'm excited, exuberant, all the words, all the synonyms for tonight's game. If only the fact that we have been so depleted that some nights we have to go look to see who's actually available to play, and some nights we have 7-8 guys available to play. Tonight, we finally get some reinforcements, and I couldn't be happier. Our guy, Big Money AB, Alec Burks, is in the building. I know, time flies, and we forget sometimes how good this man is at basketball. Now, I get it. It was about 2-3 years ago that Alec Burks really enamored Knicks fans with his clutch play in fourth quarters and whatnot. So he does come back to the Knicks a little bit older, a little bit slower, but he keep that bang on him. He shoots the lights out of the building. And then Bojan Bogdanovic, we watched him from afar for a while, for a couple of years. He's been good forever, and he's finally a Knick. And like I said, reinforcements have arrived. I'm ready to go. I hope you guys are ready to go. It is a big day. Also, noteworthy, Jalen Brunson is available today. He is in the starting lineup. Isaiah Hartenstein is out with the Achilles injury. I would not expect to see him the final 3 games before the All-Star break. Let him rest that thing up. Also noteworthy, Jericho Sims is also ruled out tonight with the illness. He's day-to-day. So we don't really have centers available. Taj Gibson is getting the nod as the starting center tonight. Expect heavy minutes of Precious Achiuwa sliding over down to the 5. It's going to be an interesting night. Yes, the Knicks have reinforcements. Yes. I'm excited. I hope you guys are just as excited. But at the same time, we are still fairly depleted. But at least we got Jalen Brunson back. And as long as Jalen Brunson's on the court, we have a chance. So, color me happy and excited and proud of our Knicks. Here we go, people. Here we go. Let's pop it, everybody. Joey, Kenny, Big Tash, Bernard, Marley, Susan, Kenny, Omar, Knicks fan, Big Rud. The list goes on. Frank, Susan, C. Tyler. Oh my God. A lot of people. Victor, what's up, Victor? Decade. I see everybody's excited to watch our new Knicks play. Rishi Rich, Duant, Carl, what's up, Carl? Ernest, Relic, Gyro, everybody's here. What's up, everybody? How we going? How we feeling? Tonight is going to be a big night. The Pacers are also fairly healthy. I do not know, if you guys know, please correct me on this. I do not know if Tyrese Halliburton is still in that minutes restriction that he was the last time we played them. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. They're going to be a tough team to play, regardless of whether or not he plays on the minutes restriction, where he plays majority of the first half and not much in the second half, versus if he's going to be playing the entirety of the game like regular. Big task with Papa, big task. Kevin, what's up, Kevin? Just sub. Let's go, love your energy, bro. What's poppin', Kevin? Appreciate you. Welcome, my guy. Jandry, what's up, Jandry? Here we go. We got everybody in the chat tonight. What's poppin', people? Everybody's here early. I think everybody's excited to watch our new Knicks take the court tonight. Neither of them, Bogdanovic and Burks, will be in the starting lineup. I think that's for the best. Their roles on this team, when fully healthy, is going to be as reserves, obviously. But with a couple of guys out, they're still going to play heavy minutes, especially here tonight. I would expect Bogdanovic to approach 30. I would expect Burks to approach 25. Honestly, I mean, we can go through the rotation real quick to see who's going to be playing. But look, at least we got Jalen Brunson back tonight. At least we got, Big Brunson back. Big body Brunson's back. Chaz, what's up, Chaz? Burks is back. Let's go. Big Money AB. Back in the garden where he belongs. Let's go through their roster. We went through who's not playing. Achua is going to get the start at the 4, as he has. Taj is going to get the start at the 5. That's honestly where we're thin the most. Expect some Achua, Josh Hart, Bogdanovic minutes, where Hart and Bogdanovic play like a 3-4 combination as the wings. But that's it for our centers. Unless you're expecting the guy from the G League, I'll try pronouncing his name, Dimtro Skapinstev. Unless you're expecting that guy to get minutes, which, knowing Tom Thibodeau, he will see 0 action tonight. I'm not even sure he's dressed and ready to go, but he's not going to be playing much tonight. So Taj Gibson's going to get the start. Expect Precious Achiuwa to slide over to the 5, and expect guys like Josh Hart and Bogdanovic to fill in as backup 4s and whatnot. We are going to a subscriber from Giancarlo Delaro. What's poppin', Gian? All right, let's get ready. Can you imagine Taj Gibson on a second 10-day contract getting the start tonight? Tom Thibodeau is a menace. He is a menace for that. Taj did not sign up for this. Where's my microphone? Here we go. Bernard, I'm feeling good about the Knicks. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's get a win today, right? We throw our hands up at the Dallas game. We just made the trade. We didn't have a ton of players available. Brunson was out, along with a slew of other guys. Harnstein didn't play the second half. That was a rough game. We threw our hands up. Okay, we'll take the loss. It's fine. We move on. Tonight, though, I want to win. Here we go. Getting ready for the tip. Taj versus Turner. The Pacers are pretty much fully healthy. But here we go. Brunson has it in the backcourt, bringing it down as Taj win the tip. Over to DiVincenzo. He has it up top. Being guarded by Nesmith. DiVincenzo's been on a heater lately. Gets it over to Brunson. Curling. Gets into the paint. Pump fake. Leans in. Turner does a good job not going for it. Out to Gibson. Back out to Brunson. Jab step. Step back 3. Can't get it to go. With Chu offensive rebound. Kicks it back out to Brunson. Brunson has it against Miles Turner. Brunson coming to his left. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo spots it for a 3. He's deep. Ooh, off the back rim. I half expected that one to go down. That's how well he's been shooting it. Siakam coming down, picks his dribble up, gets it out to Halliburton, coming to his left around the Turner screen, kicks it over to Turner, kicks it in the corner, they swing it around, Nesmith, back up top, Halliburton, pump fake, driving to his left, back up top, Turner, wide open, straightaway 3, gets it to go, and that's how they start the game. Great ball movement from the Pacers there, that's what they do. They kill you with the ball movement, player movement. Nembhard in the starting lineup, he's pressuring Brunson full court, Achiuwa's going to bring it down. Achiuwa gets it over to DiVincenzo. He has it up top being guarded by Nesmith. Coming to his right, around the Gibson screen, putting his head down, going past Turner, flips it up at the basket, and gets it to go. Dante DiVincenzo putting his head down, getting to the basket. Not just a three-point shooter, folks. Nembhard up top to Turner. Turner has it up top, being guarded by Gibson. Hands it off to Siakam. Achiuwa chasing him. Siakam has it up top, dancing with it, coming to his left, kicks it out. Turner, pump fakes, one dribble in, foul line pull-up jumper, gets that one to go. Turner 2 for 2, opening the game up, first 5 points for the Pacers. Marlon Fleming. What's up, Marvalis? What's up, Marvalis? Excuse me. DiVincenzo up top, over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his right around the Gibson screen. Taj Gibson doing a lot of screening this time, gets the pocket pass, can't knock down the little push shot over Turner. Here comes Halliburton pushing the other way. Cross-court pass, Nesmith out of the corner, puts it up, gets blocked by Achiuwa, and Josh Hart saves it from going out of bounds. Here comes DiVincenzo bringing it down. Pacers doing a good job getting back on defense. DiVincenzo has it up top. Halliburton is guarding him. DiVincenzo coming to his right around the Brunson screen. Kicks it out to JB. He's got Halliburton on him. He's saying, get away from me. I want to take him one-on-one. He has it on the right wing. Dancing with it. Over to Josh Hart. Left wing. No hesitation. 3. And Josh Hart comes up short. We need Josh Hart to knock down these shots. What's up, Yak? What's up, my guy? Halliburton, step back. Left wing 3 over DiVincenzo. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Brunson with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Nembhard. Dancing around the Gibson screen, coming to his left. Ooh, fakes the pocket pass, step back, mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. A little razzle-dazzle, but the Knicks struggling to get buckets here early. It's still 5-2. Halliburton has it up top. Coming to his left. Hesitation dribble. Kicks it out to Nesmith, right wing. Kicks it in the corner. Siakam doesn't hesitate. Puts up the 3 over Achiuwa. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart out to DiVincenzo, puts up the three, can't get it to go. Knicks are getting pretty decent looks. Nothing's really falling for them right now. Still 5-2. Neither team kind of really going crazy here tonight. Up top to Turner, over to Nembhard. Nembhard has it. Over to Halliburton. Gets it over to Nesmith, curling off a couple of screens, back to the Halliburton, and over to Nesmith. And Nesmith trying to swing it over to Siakam. Miscommunication. They toss it out of bounds. Ball going to the Knicks. Josh Hart's going to bring it down. He has it on the right side of the court. We need somebody to score here. We need somebody to take the lid off the basket. Gibson throws it inside to Achua, who lays it up and in. Good ball movement. Look at the savvy veteran Taj Gibson making plays out there. He's doing a lot early in this game. He is active out there. Siakam spins to his left, layup, falling down out of bounds. Still gets it to go over Achua. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his left, dancing around a bunch of screens. Nembhard doing a good job sticking with him, though. Brunson coming to his left over Achua. Quick swing to Hart. Hart, inside pass to Achua. Swings it out to Brunson, coming to his left. In and out dribble. Gets past. Ooh, Turner, and lays it up and in with the left hand. Too fast, too tricky, too skilled. Jalen Brunson scores 7-6. Under 8 minutes to go. Halliburton has it on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Nembhard. Brunson on him. Nembhard coming to his left off a screen from Turner. Foul line. Pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. Gyro. What's up, Gyro? Brunson has it up top. Nembhard guarding him. Brunson directing some traffic, calling out a play, gets into the post to Josh Hart. He's got Halliburton on him. They bring a double team. Josh Hart cross court, no look past DiVincenzo. Pump fakes, hits it in the corner to Achua. Leaves it off for Brunson, coming to his left, turn in the corner, gets into the paint, throws up a floater, can't get it to go, but he is fouled by Nembhard. He's going to go to the free throw line to earn his 2 points here. Julu, what's up, Julu? Happy to see you, happy to see you. Knicks picking up a big old win here tonight. They are moving and grooving early. It's looking good. 7:14 to go. Brunson at the free throw line. MVP chance starting early here tonight as Brunson knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Brunson goes 2 for 2 at the line, obliging the crowd with the MVP chance. You always love to see it. 9-8 early, a little over 7 minutes to go. As the Pacers will bring it down. Halliburton has it up top, coming to his right around a couple of screens, gets into the paint, leaves it off for Turner, and Turner throws it down nice and easy. Halliburton picking on Taj Gibson a little bit there. Taj a little too old to keep up with Halliburton coming down the lane and Turner on the other side. Knicks need to compensate for the Taj Gibson at center lineups here. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left around the Gibson screen, dancing with it, coming to his right on the re-screen from Gibson. Spins, kicks it out. Achua out of the corner, no hesitation, puts up the three, and he rattles it in. Pressures Achua with our first made three here tonight. Who would have thought it? Halliburton coming to his right off a Siakam screen, up top to Turner. They throw it inside, wide open to Siakam. Miscommunication from the Knicks there. DiVincenzo and Achua. Miscommunication there. Brunson bringing it down. The Knicks are going to call a timeout. 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Tyler McKeithen. What's up, Tyler? James Sumler. What's up, James? Tyler said, do you think the Knicks are title contenders with Bogey and Burks? I think there is a puncher's chance that this Knicks team could make a finals run. Is it like in the single percentage chance that it could happen? Sure. Yes, definitely. I wouldn't go out on a limb and say that I feel very, very confident that the Knicks are going to make a run to the finals and possibly compete for a championship this season. But I do feel pretty good in a matchup against pretty much anybody. Again, we haven't seen this new iteration of the Knicks. I mean, technically we haven't seen this new iteration of the Knicks play anybody. Tonight's the first night with Bogdanovic and Burks in the lineup. But we haven't seen this iteration of the team with Anunoby, with Hartenstein playing this well, with hopefully a healthy Mitchell Robinson, with now this new added bench depth that we have between Burks and Bogdanovic. We haven't seen them play Milwaukee or Boston. So those are honestly the two teams I'm interested in playing the most when we're fully healthy. I feel like we feel pretty good against Cleveland, considering what happened last year, but Cleveland is much improved than what they did last year. We are also much improved than how we played last year, so I think that matchup would go a little different. I think that would definitely be a 6 or 7 game series should we play Cleveland again in the playoffs. But, they have a puncher's chance to go to the finals. If things break right, if they can get healthy, if things kind of gel together the way they're hoping to. They had a lot of roster turnover this year, but things have fallen into place in a way that normally mid-season trades don't typically do. But so, the Knicks, they have a chance. They definitely have a chance. Marvalis. Let's rock and roll. We're going to the finals. Boston is the only issue. They're kind of the tight end standing at the end of the tunnel, right? They're the big shadow hovering over the rest of the East. If you want to get to the finals, you're going to have to go through Boston. They're not infallible, though. They have their own struggles. They win a ton of games because they're very good and have a very talented team, but they're not infallible, They do have some flaws. They do settle for a lot of three-pointers. A lot of jump shots. They're a team that settles, right? They don't put their head down. And we'll see how that affects them in the playoffs should they go cold, should some of their shooters go cold. Julie said, waiting for March when we have our full complement of players. Yes, sir. Talk to them. Say it again. This team needs to get healthy before we can really evaluate how far they can go. Especially, look, also Dante DiVincenzo playing as well as he's been playing. Like, he feels like a brand new player. All right, we're back into it. Gibson has it up top, hands it off to Brunson, coming to his right. He sees multiple bodies. Now he's got Nembhard on him. Stops, turns, fades at the foul line. Can't get it to go. Knicks have been off early. 13-11. Excuse that scoreboard. Nesmith into Siakam in the post. He's got Josh Hart on him. Spins along the baseline, gets open, and gets blocked by Hart, but there is a foul from behind, sending Siakam to the free throw line here. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Both teams feeling each other out. Nobody's really pulled away. Nobody has sort of had a rhythm going offensively from either side. Both teams getting decent looks at the basket, but neither team really capitalizing on it so far here early in the first quarter. XC Depp. What's up, XC? I'm normally a Portland Trailblazers fan, but we suck and Dame left. So this year I'm rooting for the Knicks. Appreciate you. Welcome aboard, my guy. Nothing wrong with that. As Siakam misses the first free throw, we love when our opponents misses free throws. Siakam has one more coming. Tyler, we barely lost to the Mavericks. This team fights. That's what they do. They fight. Siakam misses both. Yes, sir. Here comes JB. Great foul from Josh Hart. Ends up being a great foul. Brunson has it up top. Crosses over to his right. Rejects the Gibson screen. Getting into the lane. Gets to the foul. Can't get it to go. That's 2 early fouls on Nembhard here. 5:47 to go. Brunson's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Nembhard not happy with the foul call. He's looking at the coaching bench saying you should challenge. Doesn't look like they are going to challenge, though. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? Big Taz said, what team scares you? I don't think there's a single team I'm scared of. Obviously, Boston is the biggest hurdle, but I'm not scared of Boston. Obviously, Boston would be favored in that matchup, but the Knicks have a puncher's chance. And the way they play, I think they would wear on Boston. A team that, has struggled with physical teams in the past, a.k.a. Miami Heat, which the Knicks have kind of built their team very similar to Miami Heat, just with more players and more skill around. As Brunson goes 2 for 2 from the line, by the way, tying it up at 13. 5:40 to go. Halliburton has it up top. There's a whistle being blown. And an off-ball foul by Gibson is the call. Common Sense Health. What's up, Common? I would start JB, Boyan, Randall, OG, Harnstein, and second team of Burks, Dante, Mitchell, Robinson, Hart, and Precious. I'm not taking DiVincenzo out of this starting lineup, my guy. Not for Bogdanovic. Not for 35-year-old Bogdanovic. as Siakam drives it in on Achua and gets the lefty layup to go. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his left, Neesmith is going to pick him up now. Brunson in and out, hesitation dribble, kicks it out to Achua. Achua hands it back off to Brunson. Brunson, jab step to his left, coming to his right, step back, kicks it over to Gibson. Baseline pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go over Turner. And here comes Halliburton. Hits Turner, cutting to the basket. Beautiful pass from Halliburton. And it's 17-14. Pacers picking up their cohesiveness here. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his right, he gets the Halliburton switched onto him. Brunson's going to put him right into the post, driving to his left, leans right into him. He's in the paint, stops, turns, kicks it up to Josh Hart. Extra pass, DiVincenzo wide open for three. You know that's going in from Dante DiVincenzo. 17-16 here. Halliburton bringing it down. Has it up top. Good denial defense from the Knicks. Kicks it over to Matherin, driving to his left, into paint, kicks it out. Siakam, extra pass to Turner, extra pass to Halliburton. Sets his feet, fires from three, rattles it in. Halliburton quiets the crowd just a little bit there. Brunson bringing it down. It's 20-16. 4:20 to go here in the first quarter. Brunson coming to his left. Hits Josh Hart, come to the basket. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Opposite corner three. And same result. Different spot. Same result. Dante DiVincenzo continues his insane shooting since entering the starting lineup. And now he's got a little bit of extra space here with reinforcements in the lineup. Timeout from Indiana. It's 20-19. Listen, you can't let Dante get open. And the Pacers just did it in back-to-back possessions. Come on. What are you doing, Indiana? Not that guy. Not the best shooter on the court. You let him get open twice. XC Dep said hit that like button and sub. Y'all appreciate you. Appreciate you. Even new people in the chat with the call to action. Appreciate all you guys. I really, really do. Marley said, who's the tall white dude on the bench next to Rick Brunson and Charlie Brown? Tall white guy on the Knicks. I don't know. Just like off the top of my head, I didn't notice anybody on the bench there. But I will say it's probably Bogdanovic. He's like 6'8". He's a pretty tall dude. European guy, so obviously the white guy on the bench. I would assume that's him, but I don't know. Maybe an assistant coach. I really don't know. 4K Anthony, what's up, 4K? Appreciate you. Said your live streams are fire. Keep going. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Tay, what's up, Tay? JB is back. Let's go. Yes, 100%. Jalen Brunson is back, and order has been restored. Peter, what's up, Peter? Everybody checking in on the game today as Bogdanovic and Burks make their debut. We'll see if any of them come off the bench here as Tom Thibodeau goes to the bench, most likely after this timeout, with about 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We should start seeing some substitutions. Nobody has subbed in yet for the Knicks. Ken, what's up, Ken? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Alec Burks is playing. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He is in. Bogdanovic is on the court. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Bogdanovic's Knicks debut comes with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Let's see what our guy got. Let's see what he's got. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. If the Knicks were healthy, 4K Anthony said, if the Knicks were healthy, we will be the second seed. The Cavs got a Mickey Mouse second seed. We'll see. Look, they have a very, very favorable, we'll say, schedule here in February. So they could build the lead so far that this March may not even really matter if they continue to play well going into March. But we'll see. We'll see. Robert Faison, what's up, Rob? Meccano's checked in. Driving along the baseline, kicks it out to Siakam in the corner. DiVincenzo being pesky, knocks it off of Siakam out of bounds. It's going to the Knicks. Yes, sir. DiVincenzo bringing it down for the Knicks. Under 4 minutes to go. Bogdanovic is in the game. DiVincenzo has it up top. Being guarded by Neesmith. Over to Brunson. Meccano's on him. Brunson coming to his left. Pocket pass to Achua, who rises up and throws it down. Yes, sir. Precious. Talk to him. Roll into the basket. And the Knicks take a 1-point lead, 21-20. McConnell coming down. Kicks it out to Turner. Turner spinning to his right. Kicks it into Siakam in the post. He's got Josh Hart on him. He spins. Puts it up off glass. Oh, and he gets it to go. Siakam, that's a tough move. Josh Hart contested it well. Siakam, better offense. Brunson's bringing it down. McConnell being a pest. Pressuring him full court as he does. Brunson has on the left wing. Gets fouled by McConnell. Being very handsy out on the perimeter. Yak said Cavs have a nice team with an easy schedule. Yeah, and they just got healthy, so they're not slowing down anytime soon. If anything, they might start kicking up, and they have a very easy schedule here in February before they get to March. So they're definitely trying to build up that lead into the second seed before March comes. Achua has it up top off the inbounds. Over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right off the Achua screen. Stepping back, crossing over to his left. Getting to the lane, throws up a floater. Gets it to go over McConnell. McConnell can't guard Brunson. I know they're running out of options, Indiana, with Nembhard picking up his second early in the game. But you can't guard JB with McConnell. All he's trying to do is annoy him, but it's not working. McConnell coming to his right, into the paint, spins on DiVincenzo, puts it up. Woo! And McConnell answers right back with a little spinner in the paint, little fadeaway jumper himself. McConnell is pretty automatic in the mid-range. Josh Hart has it up top. They feed Brunson. Brunson and McConnell going back and forth here. Brunson on the right wing. He's going to put McConnell in the post. Backing him down. They bring a double team. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Extra pass. DiVincenzo. Extra pass. Bogdanovic out of the corner for three. His first shot. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart almost saved it. Almost saved it. But the basket from Bogdanovic isn't going to count as Josh Hart was out of bounds just as he tipped the ball back in inbounds. Kiana Bryan. What's up, Kiana? Obi Toppin has checked into the game. What's up, Obi? 2026 to 2026. Give Precious an extension. I hope he stays on this team. Alec Burks is at the scorer's table, people. Everybody pipe down. Alec Burks is at the scorer's table. Big money AB. Matherin has it up top. DiVincenzo guarding him. Matherin coming to his right off a Isaiah Jackson screen. Driving it in. Ball gets poked away. Knicks pick it up. Brunson coming down. Leaves it off for DiVincenzo. Pump fakes. Driving to his left. Lays up with the right hand. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo a little upset. Looking for a foul call. Doesn't get it. McConnell pushing it the other way in the Neesmith. They throw it inside to Turner. Ball got poked away. Ball got poked away again, but Turner able to pick it up over to McConnell. And the little in the paint, little jump shot. Who shoots a jump shot like that? Only TJ McConnell. And he gets it to go, of course. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his left around McConnell. Getting to the paint. Goes past the defense. Ball got tipped away. And a goaltending call on Isaiah Jackson. Just a little too late. Trying to contest Brunson at the basket. Karan Clark. What's up, Karan? Marley Boyan going to go off? I hope so. I can't wait. I'm very excited here tonight. Very excited. McConnell has it up top, bringing down. Over to Matherin. Matherin coming to his left. Achua switches onto him. Matherin dancing with it, driving to his left. Ball gets poked away. Another turnover. Here comes Bogdanovic. Kicks it over to Brunson. Brunson kicks it out to Achua. Achua fakes the handoff to Brunson. Out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to Josh Hart. Swings it over. Bogdanovic. Pump fakes. Driving it in. And he gets fouled. He's going to the free throw line for two. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bogdanovic going to the free throw line. The Knicks defense is ticking up here. This is exactly how this Knicks team should be playing. Defense leading the offense, and I forgot to credit the Knicks with a 2-point basket earlier on the Brunson goaltending call. So it's 26-25. Knicks down 1 with Bogdanovic at the line for what could be his first 2 points as a Knick here tonight. We are technically under a minute to go with 59 seconds. Whew. And Bogdanovic gets his first points as a Knick at the free throw line. Hopefully the first of many here this season. And Alec Burks, big money AD, is checking into the game here. Joey said, how's Brunson moving? He's moving pretty good. Very unnoticeable whether or not he's got a limp or anything, or he's moving a little heavy with the ankle. He seems perfectly fine. Deuce McBride has also checked into the game. Bogdanovic goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line, giving the Knicks a 1-point lead, 27-26. And Doug McDermott, the new Pacer, the returning Pacer, by the way, checks into the game. McBride guarding McConnell up top. It's like looking into a mirror, those two players. McConnell coming to the right wing, up top. McDermott puts up the three over Achua. Airballs it. What a way to introduce himself to his new teammates. Airballing his first shot of the game. Crimmy, did the game start yet? Yes, it did. Burks has it up top. Looking for a foul call. Threw it up at the basket. Alec Burks said Doug McDermott has a bad first shot as a new team on his new team. And I can one-up him. I can just throw it up at the basket. Terrible shot from AB there. McConnell dancing with it, driving to his left, into paint, cross court, tried to get it into, woohoo, DiVincenzo comes from behind and pokes it away from Mathurin. McBride picks it up, he's coming down the other way. Over to Bogdanovic, 5 seconds to go, we got to get moving. Bogdanovic's going to eye down. McConnell here going one-on-one, step back, almost lost it, picks it up as the buzzer expires, off the back rim, can't get it to go. But that's the end of the first quarter here, 27-26. Both teams kind of moving and grooving towards the end of the first quarter. They're getting into it. You love to see it. You love to see it. It's going to be a very good game here tonight, folks. Omar reminding people to hit that thumbs up button. Yes, yes. We have a ton of people in chat here tonight. 249 people here in chat. Welcome, everybody. Happy to see everybody in here. Happy to see so many excited people to watch this Knicks team play here tonight. Finally, the Knicks received some reinforcements here. And it's been glorious to watch. So far, 27-26. Expecting a bigger second quarter. And we know this Knicks team is a second half team. They play extremely well in the second half. Their third quarter and fourth quarter point differentials picks up more so than it is in the first and second quarter. They're a second half team. They're good at closing games out. But if you're in here and you're new, welcome. I welcome you. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you like the comment. We are a smaller channel continuing to grow. 4K Anthony said, Jalen Brunson or Carmelo Anthony Knicks career? I mean, considering Brunson is in his second season with the Knicks, for now you have to go with Melo. But by the end of it, I think it's going to be pretty obviously Jalen Brunson. We'll see. Jonathan Martinez, what's up, John? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Happy to see you back, John. Thank you. Let's see how you pronounce your name. Is that an L? Flygo Demuse Boblinka? I'll call you Flig. Flig? I'm not sure what to call you, my guy. Flig? What's poppin', my guy? Welcome. Crummy says, Crummy only happens when I get mad or angry. Anthony Mayfield reminding people to hit the thumbs up button. Let's get the lights up, people. We got a lot of people in chat here tonight. Over 200 people have yet to hit the like button. So I'd very much appreciate it if you could. All right, here we go. We're getting into it in the second quarter. I didn't even update my timer. Oh, no. All right, here we go. McConnell bringing it down. Being guarded by McBride up top. DiVincenzo still remains into the game. And a moving screen on Isaiah Jackson. Brunson doing a good... Brunson. It's something Jalen Brunson does a lot. But this time it was Deuce McBride. Running right through the screen, able to pick up the moving screen violation on Isaiah Jackson. K Hazy, what's up, K Hazy? Coach CR, what's up, Coach? And TJ McConnell comes up with the steal on the inbounds. Runs right into Burks, and he's able to, Mathurin able to pick up the foul, so he's going to the free throw line. So the Knicks started off really well, forcing the turnover. And then they give it right back, and Mathurin gets an easy opportunity at the basket. Alec Burks fouls him. So he's going to go to the line for two. The Knicks got to pick it up there. Come on, fellas. So Mathurin at the free throw line for 2 free throws here. James, what's up, James? Everybody's in chat tonight. Everybody wants to see the new Knicks play. And who's at the free throw line? What's his name? Matherin. Benedict Matherin misses the first free throw. We love when our opponents miss free throws. Yes, sir. Matherin has one more to go. And he misses. He goes 0 for 2. The free throw shooting going the Knicks' way here tonight. Curly Davies. What's up, Curly? Happy to see you, my guy. Berg's bringing it down over to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic swings it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the left wing. McDermott is guarding him. DiVincenzo crossing over to his left. Snakes the pick and roll. Splits a couple of defenders in the paint. Throws up a lob. And what is Isaiah Jackson doing? He just went up to the air and snatched down the ball when it was clearly on the way down. What a horrific play from Isaiah Jackson. It was nowhere near. It was nowhere near close to being a clean block. What is Isaiah Jackson doing? That's his second goaltending goal of the night. Toppin bringing it down, and Bogdanovic fouls him up top. Silly foul from Bogdanovic. 29-26 here to start the second quarter. Will Combs, what's up, Will? Appreciate you. Evan M, what's up, Evan? Wasn't too excited about Burks, but the three-point shot should be good at least. I mean, I like Alec Burks coming in playing, 15 to 20 minutes a night. That's TJ McConnell burrows his way into the lane, into his patented baseline mid-range jumper, gets it to go over McBride. DiVincenzo trying to answer, gets to the lane, gets to the basket, lays it up and in off an Achua screen, and one. Donte DiVincenzo, not just a three-point shooter this year, expanding his game, finishing at the basket, which is something he's been very iffy throughout his career with. This year, just spectacular. I'm at a loss for words for what Donte DiVincenzo is evolving into. Over his last 5 games, averaging around 30 points per game. 5 games it's a small sample size, don't get me wrong, but now DiVincenzo misses a free throw. Okay. Can anybody make a free throw? McConnell bringing it down, coming to his right, going along the baseline, leaves it off to Matherin, who throws it down. The Knicks defense, not off to a hot start here in the second quarter. Burks bringing it down. Looks like Tom Thibodeau is going to call a timeout. And yes, he does. 10:41 to go here in the second quarter. They got to talk some things over. Tom is not too happy with what he's seeing here from the defense to start. An early turnover gave the Pacers an easy shot at the basket. Thankfully, Matherin missed both free throws, but it has not been a great start for the Knicks here in the second quarter. Tom Thibodeau, early timeout, going to talk it over. He's been known to do this. It's smart. I appreciate it. Talk it over with the guys. Get them refocused. Karan Clark, is Haliburton playing? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. The one thing I don't know about Haliburton is whether or not he's on that minutes restriction. I don't know. Could be. Could not be. Also, why is my camera so far that way? Can we slide it over a little bit? Thank you. Just a smidge. Just makes me feel better. Curly said, I know the regulars have already had their say on this, but we all on the same Met opinion on the end of window business, right? End of window business? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Curly. Elaborate a little bit, please. Susan said, I said in the beginning Donte was going to have a good night. Susan, are you a Donte DiVincenzo fan now? Because I distinctly remember earlier in the year you were very much not convinced on the Donte DiVincenzo signing. But everybody changes their mind, and he's been spectacular lately. But Curly said, I just had to squint at the numbers on my scoreboard, and also my timer running way too far down. My bad. Corey Scott, what's up, Corey? Appreciate you, my guy. Welcome back. Happy to see you. Is the scoreboard not clear for you guys? Let me know. Let me know. Always willing to make improvements on the stream, of course. It's for your viewing pleasure, of course. All right, we're getting back into it. Tom Thibodeau just had to let the guys know All right, we're getting back into it. Susan said, I'm a fan now because he's brought his game to the Knicks. Talk to him, Susan. Talk to him. As long as you come to the Knicks and you play well, the transfers, I got you. I get it. New players. The viewers, I mean, what a score. Appreciate you, Curly. Ishmael, what's up, Ishmael? Looks good. Robert, it's good. Okay. Achua sets a great screen over to Bogdanovic for three, and he gets his first three-point basket as a Knick. Here we go. The first of hopefully many for Bogdanovic. Off a nice assist from DiVincenzo as well. Isaiah Jackson up top, over to McDermott, over to McConnell. He has it up top. Looking for somebody to get it to. Hits Obi Toppin, comes to the basket, lays it up and in. The Knicks not communicating too well there, but great offense and great movement from the Pacers to generate an easy look at the basket. Burks has it up top, coming to his right, dancing with it, driving to his left, mid-range pull-up jumper. Achua keeping it alive, out to Mathurin. Mathurin able to save it. Looked like it could have gone out of bounds. The Knicks active hands force yet another turnover. Burks picks it up. He's bringing it down right side of the court, putting his head down, getting to the basket, looking for a foul, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Bogdanovic can't get it. Here come the Pacers pushing the other way. McConnell left wing, driving it down in the lane. He's got some space, puts up the jumper over Achua. Great contest from Achua. DiVincenzo rips down the rebound. He's pushing the other way, pushing the pace out to McBride. Corner three from McBride, and he can't get it to go. But Achua able to rush down the rebound and save it. Bogdanovic wide open straightaway three. Can't get the second straight three to go for Bogdanovic. I would have exploded a little bit. 34-32 here. Knicks with a 2-point lead. McConnell right wing, driving it down in the paint, leaves it off for Isaiah Jackson. Puts up the layup, gets it to go over Bogdanovic. And the foul. So Isaiah Jackson going to the free throw line for one more. The defense, without a real center out there, Precious Achua playing center here, is struggling. This is why you need Isaiah Hartenstein or Mitchell Robinson in the back there to shore up the defense with this lineup here. Dante DiVincenzo checking out. He definitely needs the rest. He's played the first, 14 minutes of the game here? 15 minutes of the game about. 3 minutes here in the second quarter and the entire first quarter. Taj Gibson and Josh Hart checking in here. Achua gets a breather as well. He also played the first 15 minutes of the game. Isaiah Jackson knocks down a free throw, pushing it to a 35-34 1-point lead for Indiana. Burks bringing it down. Left wing, being guarded by McDermott, coming to his right, over to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic, cross court to Josh Hart, left wing. Hands it off to Burks, coming to his left, stepping back. Puts up the three from the left wing over McDermott. We knew Alec Burks is a walking bucket. Gets that step back three to go for big money AB. Mathurin walks into a pull-up straightaway three, can't get it to go. The Knicks left him open on purpose. They're not a believer in his jump shot. And he proves the Knicks right there. Alec Burks throws it away. Obi Toppin picks it up. And he blows the dunk. You silly, silly man. What are you doing, Obi Toppin? He's trying to put on Showtime here in the Garden. But you're not wearing a Knicks jersey no more, my guy. It don't go that way. It don't go that way. Let Obi Toppin hear it, Garden crowd. Bogdanovic coming down the other way off the turnover from the blown dunk from Obi Toppin. He tried to hit him with a between-the-legs dunk, and he couldn't get it to go. He couldn't get it to go. What are you doing, Obi? So Bogdanovic on the other end got fouled. He's going to the free throw line for two here. Jose said Toppin is trash. Bogdanovic misses the free throw. What is going on with the free throw shooting here? Can we look at the free throw shooting real quick from both sides? Because neither team is knocking down free throws. Julius Randle giving a thumbs down to Obi Toppin and a little bit of a laugh too. You love to see it. You love to see it. And Bogdanovic rattles in the second free throw. The Knicks holding on to a 3-point lead here over Indiana with Jalen Brunson on the bench. McConnell driving it down, spins to his left in the paint, spins again, puts it up with the right hand, gets it to go over McBride. McBride not capable of keeping McConnell out of the paint. He is burrowing. I use that word purposefully because he just kind of snakes his way into the paint, and the next thing you know, he's just shooting a little flip shot over you. Burks gets it into Bogdanovic. Left block, backing down McDermott, kicks it out. Alec Burks pump fakes again, and he throws it away to nobody. That's now 3 turnovers for Alec Burks. I get it's his first game, but you gotta slow down with the turnovers, my guy. Obi Toppin bringing it down, hands it off to Mathurin, over to Jackson. Jackson hands it off to Mathurin, coming to his left. Bogdanovic stripped him, and he picks up the ball. Good defense from Bogdanovic there, active hands. Has it on the right wing, sidestep, puts up the three over Toppin, comes up short, can't get it to go. Mathurin pulls down the rebound, here comes McConnell bringing it down. Coming to his left, has it on the left wing, looking for a Toppin post up on Bogdanovic. Toppin, pump fakes, driving to his right along the baseline, tries to go up and under. No foul call. Gibson rips down the rebound. Good defense from Bogdanovic. Here comes Alec Burks, right wing, coming to his left. He's going to pull it back out. Coming to his right off a Gibson screen. Gets to the mid-range, pull-up jumper. It's a terrible shot, but Alec Burks is a walking bucket. He knocked it down anyway. It was a horrendous shot. Isaiah Jackson was right there defending him. It looked like he may have damn near gotten his fingertips on it. It didn't matter. Alec Burks, big money AB, is a walking bucket. Knocked down that mid-range pull-up jumper anyway. 40-37. The Knicks maintaining that three-point lead. It's going to be important when Jalen Brunson comes back into the game. We're going to get Brunson versus Halliburton, see which all-star point guard is going to be able to give their team the edge here before we go into halftime. Timeout here from the Pacers. We'll most likely see Brunson and Halliburton enter into the game after this timeout. Does Bojan defend well? He has never, in his entire career, he has never been a positive defender. But he's not, I don't know. I was going to say, but he's not bad. He's not a turnstile. You're never going to see Bojan Bogdanovic and be like, wow, that guy's terrible on defense. They're hunting him on defense. He can hold his own for the most part, especially when he's surrounded by pretty solid defenders. And when he's on the court and he's got like Mitchell Robinson or Isaiah Hartenstein in the back backing him up, and he's got maybe Anunoby flying around or Josh Hart flying around or DiVincenzo flying around, and at any point possibly all those guys flying around to help him survive defensively, he's going to be like, I think it might be his first time as a plus defender in the NBA. It might be. We'll see. But he's not that bad. He's not a plus defender. But if we can get him to be a net neutral defender and then maybe here and there have a couple of games where he can show out a little bit defensively, he's a smart player. And smart players, when you put them together with good defenders, they tend to figure it out defensively. The same way they tend to figure it out offensively. But he's a really smart player. So I wouldn't worry about him defensively. Although I wouldn't say he's good per se. But again, he'll never be defending one of the best players on the court unless it's obviously on a mismatch. But he's not so bad that I think teams will hunt him defensively. So we'll see. And also his size, you can't just underestimate a player's size. Like I said, he's a smart player, so he'll know how to use his size properly. And I think Tom Thibodeau and this team will put him in positions to do well defensively. Jay Nice 713. What's up, Jay? Toppin' a dead dunk. Frats 85-86. I got Knicks plus 4.5. It's definitely going to be a close game. I think you're going to be sweating that one out, but I would also take the Knicks. Obviously. Where do you think my allegiance lies? Obviously, I'm taking the Knicks. Tyler, the Knicks should at least go conference finals. They definitely have that level of expectation considering all the trades they made this year. Halliburton is back in. Also is Jalen Brunson. Neesmith driving it around Brunson on the baseline, puts up a floater, comes up short, long rebound. Josh Hart chases it down. He can't save it. It's going to stay with the Pacers here. 6:53 to go here in the second quarter. Knicks with a 3-point lead at 40-37. The Knicks have Brunson, Hart, Burks, Achua. Not Achua. The Knicks have Brunson, Hart, Burks, Bogdanovic, and Gibson. Halliburton's going to inbound it. Gets it into Siakam, has it up top. Josh Hart guarding him. Driving to his right. They show two bodies. Now crossing over to his left. Spins the other way. Step back, cross court, over to Halliburton in the corner. Good defense from Burks. Halliburton trying to step back, crosses over to his right. Woo! Step back, fader, out of bounds, over Alec Burks. Gets the three to drop from Tyrese Halliburton. That was gorgeous. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Nesmith. Coming to his left around the Bogdanovic screen. McDermott switches onto him. Brunson, he wants to cook here. They bring two, gets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving it in, kicks it out. Bogdanovic out of the corner, pump fakes, now puts it up. It didn't matter. He knocked down the three-point shot. We're going to get very used to seeing Bogdanovic knock down threes. It's already his second of the game. Halliburton feeds Turner inside, not wasting any time. Getting the points right back. 43-42 here. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson coming to his right around the Burke screen. Crossing over to his right, rejects the screen this time, goes along the baseline, throws up a floater over Nesmith, gets it to go. Both teams going back and forth now. The offense is humming from both sides. Halliburton has it up top, being guarded by Burks. They switch inside pass to Turner. Turner catches, tries to lay it up and in. Good foul from Brunson. Doesn't allow him to give him a clean look at the basket, but he is going to send him to the free throw line for 2 attempts from Miles Turner. Off a beautiful, beautiful pass from Halliburton. Creamy like and sub per Knicks dub. Yes, sir. So Miles Turner at the free throw line. Knocks down the first one. DiVincenzo and Achua checking in. They didn't sit for much. They didn't sit for very long. Alec Burks going to go to the bench. Taj Gibson also going to go to the bench. And he misses the second one. Bogdanovic with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson. 45-43. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Nesmith. Coming to his right off the Achua screen. They bring a double team. Brunson keeps his dribble alive, driving to his right now. Spins to his left. In the paint. Flips it up. Can get it to go. Achua offensive rebound. Puts it up and in over Miles Turner. And there was a ton of contact there. No foul call, but Precious Achua with an impressive finish over the shot blocker, Miles Turner, who's lurking behind him. Turner has it inside, lays it up over Achua off of yet another beautiful pass off the pick and roll from Tyrese Halliburton. He's racking up the assists right now. 47-45. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Nesmith. Coming to his right off of Josh Hart's screen. He's got Halliburton on him. They bring a double team. Out to Josh Hart. Extra pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart pump fakes. Driving to his left. Driving it in on Nembhard. Looking for a foul call. Terrible shot from Josh Hart. Just threw it up at the basket. Pacers pushing the other way. Halliburton splits the pick and roll. Kicks it out to Nesmith. Wide open for three in the right wing. And he gets it to go. So the Pacers retake the lead. 48-47. 4:30 to go. Brunson has it up top. Nesmith applying a ton of pressure. Brunson driving to his right. On Nesmith. Puts up another floater. Gets it to go. I mean, Halliburton and Brunson, maestros out there for the respective teams. Obviously, Brunson more of a scorer and Halliburton more of a passer, but both dominating this game. Halliburton in the paint, kicks it up top to Turner. Turner catches. DiVincenzo comes out to close out to Siakam. Siakam spins to his left. Now spins to his right, sees two bodies, leans in, lays it up, gets it to go between Josh Hart and DiVincenzo. Siakam just too big, too long, too skilled at that time, splitting both defenders and getting the layup. 50-49. DiVincenzo has it up top. Neither team able to separate themselves. Both teams going back and forth. Brunson driving to his right, pocket pass to Achua, and throws it down with two hands. Both Brunson and Halliburton going back and forth as maestros here. Nembhard, no look pass in the corner. Nesmith catches, fires over Josh Hart, gets it to go. And both offenses are humming. They're going back and forth. Not a lot of missing going on here late in the second quarter. Brunson bringing it down, being guarded by Nesmith. Coming to his right off of Josh Hart's screen. He wants that Halliburton switch. Driving to his left. Kicks it out. Bogdanovic out of the corner. Extra pass to DiVincenzo. Extra pass to Josh Hart. Straight away three. No hesitation. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Here comes Tyrese Halliburton. Kicks it out to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Has it up top. Achua switches onto him. Crosses over to his right. Goes quickly. Throws it up at the basket. Looking for a foul. And a late foul call. Ref, what are you doing, my guy? Josh Hart is incensed at that foul call. It was a pretty soft foul call. They're going to show the replay here. Let's see if he got his hands on him. I don't really see a foul call there. There is like slight contact after he throws it up. There's not a lot of contact there. But if we're being honest, there's far more contact on Brunson drives than on that drive. Halliburton at the free. Why is my scoreboard so off? It is 54-51. Oh, I definitely gave the Pacers 2 more points. I pressed the wrong button. Either way, Halliburton at the free throw line. He knocked down the first one. And he can't get the second one to go. I was going to leave the score that way, but it's 51-54. Brunson has it on the right wing, pushing the pace a little bit. Dancing with it. He's got Nesmith on him. He's going to call Josh Hart over for a screen. Crossover to DiVincenzo. Left wing 3. Off the back rim. Long rebound. Josh Hart out-hustles the Pacers to it. Hits DiVincenzo. And he threw a bullet pass to Achua, who was trying to cut along the baseline. They were too close. Pass couldn't get through. Pacers pushing the other way. Turner gets an easy layup as the Knicks don't get back on defense there. And an easy 2-point basket for the Pacers, 56-51. The Knicks got to pick up their focus here a little bit. And the Knicks are going to call a timeout. Tom Thibodeau is going to talk to them about that. They got to pick up their focus. This Pacers team is not the team you can lose your focus to. This is not the team to lose your focus because Halliburton will pick you apart. This Pacers team will pick you apart. They love the run. They love to get out fast. And if you don't get back on defense, they will beat you down the court. 2:18 to go here in the second quarter. Pacers have a 5-point lead. They're starting to separate themselves a little bit, so good timeout from Tom Thibodeau. Talk to his team a little bit. Comments on Tyler Hart is a rebound vacuum. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I mean, he just out-hustles everybody to the ball. He's just got a nose for it. Jose, the defense is non-existent. They're just not entirely focused right now. They got to lock back in. Good timeout from Tom Thibodeau. You guys also got to remember, they're playing without a backline defense. Taj Gibson is their only center right now who's healthy. They lost, obviously, Robinson. They got no Hartenstein tonight, who's out with the Achilles injury. And they got no Jericho Sims, who was ruled out with an illness for the 3rd straight game, I think. So their only center on the box chart is Taj Gibson, old man Taj Gibson, who isn't even really a center. He played majority of his career at power forward, but now is an old man playing at center, and a new modern small ball lineup. You know, smaller guys can play centers, but you know they're sliding Achua over it. They don't have a backline defense, so the defense is going to suffer a little bit. You're also bringing in 2 guys into the rotation who aren't familiar with the way the Knicks play defense. They have to have a couple of practices. You know, they're at a bit of a deficit that way. DiVincenzo, bad pass out to Achua, couldn't get the lob to go down, but he did pick it back up. Brunson hits Achua coming out of the corner. Pump fake. Tries to put it up, can't get it to go, but a foul on the Pacers. Achua going to go to the free throw line for 2. Bratz 85-86. Taj is old. Yes, he is. He is very old. And he's on a 10-day contract. Our starting center is on a 10-day contract tonight. His second 10-day contract, though. I think they are going to sign him the rest of the season as well. But we'll see. We'll see. Bogdanovic gets it into Josh Hart. Over to Brunson. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left. Crossing on Nesmith, dancing with it, driving past him, puts up a floater, gets it to go, and the foul on Aaron Nesmith. Oh my goodness, you can't guard this man. You can't guard this man. He was calling Josh Hart over for screen after screen, trying to get rid of Nesmith as a defender, wanting to attack Tyrese Halliburton, and then eventually Nesmith did a great job of fighting over screen, sticking with him. He just said, screw it, I just take him off the dribble then. He can't guard me anyway. And he did, gets the and one floater to go over him. We've seen it so many times this season. Brunson getting the MVP chance. We've seen that so many times this season. And Brunson obliges the crowd, knocking down the and one free throw. And Halliburton will bring it down. It's back to a 2-point game. Halliburton coming to his right. DiVincenzo guarding him. Crosses over to his right. Step back. Mid-range jumper over DiVincenzo. Gets it to go. Halliburton. Smooth looking jump shot there. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his right. Off of Bogdanovic screen. Siakam switches onto him. Josh Hart coming to his left. Over to Bogdanovic, attacking quickly to his left. Leaves it off for Josh Hart in the paint. Stops, pump fakes, kicks it out. Brunson catches fire, no hesitation. Ooh, halfway down on that three-point shot from Jalen Brunson, but he can't get it to stay. Pacers bringing it down. Siakam's backing down DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Nesmith. They swing it around over to Haliburton, coming to his left. Stepping back. Now stepping back to his left. Three-point corner three. Can't get it to go. Achua rips down the rebound. Here comes DiVincenzo. Bringing it down. Over to Bogdanovic on the left wing. Bogdanovic up top to DiVincenzo. Over to Achua. Achua fakes the handoff, driving to his left. Lays it up the left hand. Over Miles Turner. Pressures Achua. Impressive yet again here tonight. 58-56. It's a 2-point game. 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Haliburton has it up top. Haliburton winding down some shot clock, some game clock here in the second quarter. Coming to his right around a couple of screens in the paint. Cross court, Nesmith catches fires out of the corner, and Nesmith refuses to miss here in the second quarter. I believe that's his third three of the quarter. 61-56. Brunson bringing it down. 25 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Brunson winding down some clock now. He's got Nesmith on him. Coming to his right off of Bogdanovic screen. Over to Bogdanovic. Has it up top. 9 seconds to go. Attacking Haliburton off the dribble, gets to the basket, lays it up and in, gets it to go. We could also attack with Bogdanovic because Haliburton can't guard him. Haliburton has it up top, coming to his left. Stepping back, deep left wing three over Brunson. Can't get it to go. Long rebound out to Achua. He's able to grab it, and that is the end of the first half, folks. 61-58. Both teams going back and forth. Neither team able to separate themselves. The Pacers, a little bit of a lead here. As they started to knock down shots, Haliburton was picking the Knicks defense apart. They've got no starting center tonight, really. And the Pacers are taking advantage of it. Haliburton ends that first half with 9 points, 8 assists. He was a maestro out there, setting his teammates up, getting buckets. He did settle for a lot of step-back threes in that first half. That bodes well for the Knicks. They're doing a good job of keeping them out of the paint, at least. But Miles Turner ends the first half 7 for 7 from the field. He has yet to miss a shot. He's getting a lot of easy ones from Haliburton. And again, the Knicks don't really have a center to oppose him. Taj Gibson being our biggest player out there to oppose him. Especially when you have him and Siakam out on the court at the same time. It is tough because Siakam requires so much attention from Precious Achiuwa that he can't really help Taj Gibson. And Gibson's just too old, too small to defend Miles Turner, especially in pick and rolls, especially when you have a maestro playing out of the pick and roll like Tyrese Haliburton. Taj Gibson is just overburdened right now. And the Pacers are taking advantage of it. Nesmith also coming alive in that second quarter. He is now 3 for 4 from the field. All 3 of his made field goals coming from three-point range. He has 9 points, but they were an impactful 9 points. Siakam with 10 points. He's 5 for 6. The Pacers shooting it extremely well, 68% from the field. And they only have a 3-point lead. I think that's pretty good for the Knicks. They're surviving. They survived that first half onslaught from the Pacers. They didn't really miss shots. So again, it bodes well for the Knicks. Precious Achiuwa himself giving this Pacers team a run for the money. He's 6 for 6, along with a made 3. 13 points, 5 boards. He was impressive. As he continues to be. They slid him down a position. Before he was playing backup center minutes. Now he's playing power forward minutes. Obviously, a lot of that has to do with Julius Randle going down with the injury. But I think they found something here. I think they found their backup forward. We've been asking for that for a while. Shanika, what's up, Shanika? Your score didn't change for the Knicks. What do they have? Ooh, thank you, Shanika. 61-58. Skews the scoreboard there. Let's go ahead and fix that. Thank you, Shanika. Gibson's 0 for 2. He only has 2 rebounds, and he's played 11 minutes. He's struggling out there. He is the only starter to play less than 18 minutes. Old man Gibson struggling. Jalen Brunson, 6 for 11 from the field. He has not hit a 3. He's 0 for 2. 17 points, 3 assists. Josh Hart has yet to score. You gotta score, Josh. You have to score. This is not optional. You don't get to choose like, hey, it's okay if I miss a couple of... No, you have to score, Josh. He is 0 for 3 from the field and 0 for 2 from 3. 4 boards, 4 assists. He's doing all the Josh Hart things. But Josh Hart things should also include scoring every now and again. I don't need you to get 20. 10? Can you get me 10? He came away in the first half with 0. He needs to pick it up offensively in the second half, or else this team's going to continue to ignore him, and it's going to continue to be a struggle. DiVincenzo continues to be a revelation. 12 points in the first half, 2 for 5 from 3, 5 for 9 from the field. He had a couple of open looks in the first quarter that just didn't really go down for him. Shots we very much expect him to hit. Only 2 for 5 from 3, but all 5 of them pretty good looks from 3. Bogdanovic came in off the bench and 11 points. Just got right to work. This is what he does. McBride played 6 minutes, 0 for 1 from 3, and also couldn't really handle McConnell off the dribble. McConnell himself torched McBride, 8 points, 3 assists in 9 minutes. McBride's an excellent defender. It's not good enough. Alec Burks, in his 7 minutes of play, in his return to the Garden, big money AB, 5 points and a rebound, 2 for 5 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. A couple of miserable turnovers, though. Expecting a better half from Alec Burks here. A better second half. Mothman, he balled. What's up, Mothman? Gibson is a scrub. Couldn't we sign someone else? He's not. They didn't sign him to the team to play. I'll tell you that, Mothman. They are just down so many players that they have no other option than to play Taj Gibson right now. He is on a 10-day contract. They are not going to sign somebody who is not going to be a part of this team. Just for the final 3 games before the All-Star break. They will get Hartenstein back. They are expecting Mitchell Robinson back at some point, probably in March. I would expect mid to late March for Mitchell Robinson, but until we hear anything, there's obviously nothing definitive about that. And Jericho Sims, who's their third-string center, who's the guy who's like, okay, if Mitchell Robinson misses time, maybe Hartenstein goes down as well. At least we got Jericho Sims back. He is out tonight, too. This is, I believe, his 3rd straight missed game. I know at least his 2nd. He didn't play the last game either. But they didn't sign Taj Gibson and expect him to play minutes. He is there as a veteran presence, essentially an active assistant coach. Filled in the same role that Udonis Haslem filled in for the Miami Heat for years. Taj Gibson is the Knicks' Udonis Haslem. He is not expected to play, but because they're down so many bodies, he's in the starting lineup. He is at this point not an NBA rotation play. I think everybody can see that. Mothman, Hart looks questionable. He looks scared to shoot. I mean, he's lost confidence in his jump shot. It's very evident. Nothing's going in for him. I'm interested what his three-point shooting on the season is because it feels like he hasn't had a positive three-point shooting game all year. Maybe once or twice where he's gone like 2 for 2 from 3. But on the season, Josh Hart is shooting 31% from 3. And it actually feels significantly worse than that. He's shooting 42% from the field. That's not even close to being good enough. 42% from the field is not good. You can't keep giving him consistent minutes if he is not producing scoring-wise. I know he brings all the other intangibles. He's got 4 boards and 4 assists tonight. He's essential in a lot of moments for the Knicks. But now that you have Bogdanovic and Burks, you got other options that you can go to, especially with Bogdanovic. So, obviously, I want Josh Hart on this team. I'm a big believer in Josh Hart. I love Josh Hart. He brings all the intangibles. You can't have 0 points in the first half and have teams completely ignore you on the perimeter and expect to continue to playing 20 minutes. I know that the team is down bodies. I'm not saying this is Tom Thibodeau's fault. I'm just saying when the team is healthy, Josh Hart is going to go to being a 20 to 25 minute a game guy, depending on if he's playing well or not. And you just, you know what I mean. You guys know. We've talked about this all season. And that's pretty much it from the Knicks as far as the Pacers are going. Mathurin 1 for 3. He's got 2. McConnell killed the Knicks. Killed McBride. 8 points, 3 assists. Expect a better half from McBride. I mean, you can't get embarrassed like that off the bench. TJ McConnell absolutely torched you. You got to be better than that. You're known as a defender. We talked about Halliburton. Nembhard only played 12 minutes. Picked up 2 early fouls. Wasn't really effective after that. was clearly out of rhythm. We'll see if he has a better second half. You can almost count on it. Turner, Halliburton, Nesmith, Siakam, they all played well along with McConnell off the bench. Other than that, nobody else really played well. Toppin, McDermott, Jackson, and Matherin off the bench. The other 4 players of the 5 players who played for the Pacers off the bench, not great. Not great. But that's it. That's the first half. How you guys feeling? I'm feeling pretty good going into the second quarter. As a team, the Pacers shot. Let's go over that. As a team, come on, ESPN app. All right. As a team, the Pacers shot 68.4% from the field and 46% from 3. They're 6 for 13 from 3. The Knicks, 22 of 44 from the field, 6 of 18 from 3. They're shooting 33% to the Pacers, 46%. And 50% from the field to the Pacers, 68% from the field. So the numbers are heavily, heavily favored on the Pacers side, and yet they only have a 3-point lead. So, I don't know. Feeling pretty confident about our Knicks if they can pick up some of the easy shots that they missed in that first half. And then maybe, although I wouldn't expect it, the Pacers slow down slightly offensively. We'll see what happens here in the second half. And again, I don't know about Halliburton's minutes restrictions. I don't know if he's still on the minutes restrictions. Carlisle has elected to play Halliburton mostly in the first half and then not so much in the second half. So we'll see how much Tyrese Halliburton plays here in the second half. Jose, yeah, he doesn't have confidence shooting this year. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. Even when he has space, he is pumped. He's doing that Josh Hart pump fake. Josh Hart pump fakes the same way every single time. He gets in, he does this. He does this. This is how he pump fakes. It's not even a good pump fake. And also, nobody is jumping. I don't know if anybody the last 20 to 30 games, probably longer than that, has even gone for a Josh Hart pump fake. Josh Hart pump fakes same way every time. He pump fakes like this. he throws his leg back. And he leans back a little bit before going forward. No one is going for that pump fake. It is a terrible pump fake. JA3 Lacrosse. What's up, Jay? Salute Knicks Nation. Salute to you, my guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fred, what's up, Fred? What is wrong with these refs? I don't think the refs have been that bad. I mean, we can complain every night about the refs, but I don't think they've been that bad. I don't think they've been egregious tonight. Some favorable calls for the Knicks and some favorable calls for the Pacers. Kind of how it works its way out. Let's see the fouls. Let's see if there's anything that can tell us. The Knicks committed 7 fouls, or got called for 7 fouls, versus the Pacers got called for 9 fouls. They have 9 free throws. They're 3 for 9 from the free throw line, by the way. That's just awful. The Knicks have taken 10 free throws. So the fouls and the free throws are pretty much even. They're 8 for 10 from the free throw line, by the way, shooting much better. That's also probably what's keeping them into the game, and the Pacers allowing the Knicks to stay into the game by missing so many free throws. Marley said Obi catching a spasm is epic. Susan said, third quarter shine into a fourth quarter shine. Brunson shuts it down in the fourth. We said it earlier, this Knicks team is a much better, over the course of the season, they have proven to be a much better second half team than a first half team. So hopefully that trend continues tonight and they can pull this one out. Big Task said last season Josh Hart had a problem with being aggressive offensively, but this year it has gotten worse. Yeah, and the book is kind of out on Obi Toppin. The book is kind of out on Josh Hart in the sense that just don't respect his three because he doesn't want to shoot threes and wants to get into the lane. So even if he knocks down 1 or 2 of them, we don't care. Keep shooting them, Josh Hart. You're not gonna have a 3 or 4 or 5 3-point made game. You're just not, because you're not going to take enough. And obviously, he's not going to make enough. So teams just don't respect him from 3, whether he makes them or not, right? If he has a night where he goes 2 for 2 from 3, teams are going to be like, go ahead, keep shooting them, Josh. Go ahead. They're going to keep kicking it out to you. You go ahead, keep throwing up those threes. And they're just not going in. You could clearly tell his confidence is shot on the perimeter shot. Whew. Kron Clark, Todd was brought in to teach the ancient techniques of icy hot. Pretty much, he's there for the vibes. He did not expect to be playing. He was signed to a 10-day contract. He recently just got re-signed to another 10-day contract. This Knicks team is army crawling, pulling their way to the finish line, to the All-Star break here. They are tired and exhausted and beaten and hurt and bruised. I mean, just look at Jalen Brunson's face. He's got the black eye. He's got the shiner down right above his cheek, under his eye. He's got scratches all on his arms. I'm sure he's all bruised on his ribs and his hips from getting hit and knocked down to the floor. You know, and then same for everybody. Harnstein's out with the Achilles injury, re-aggravating it the other night. We know, obviously, Mitchell Robinson and Randall have more severe injuries. Anunoby's out with bone spurs in his elbow. That just means that like something came loose and got stuck in his elbow, and they had to go in and just pop that thing out. It's just recovery after the procedure. It's not a big injury at all, but it's just the time it's going to take for the wound to heal. Is 3 weeks, but he'll be back at 100%. But that's just like a wear and tear kind of injury. These guys are tired. These guys are crawling their way to the finish line. They need this 10-day break for the All-Star game. They're tired. They're tired. All right, we're getting right back into it here. Susan said Obi's probably having a tantrum in the locker room right now. Common sense health. Let's get a big old win here tonight. I'm expecting better halves for Burks, McBride, and Bogdanovic, the 3 guys off the bench. All right, here we go. Starting it off here in the third quarter. Nembhard has it up top, being guarded by Brunson. Over to Halliburton, DiVincenzo chasing him. Coming to his left. Hits Siakam in the post. Achua guarding him. Siakam facing up. Putting Achua on his hip. Spinning, fading, over Achua. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Brunson keeps it alive. Over to Josh Hart. Brunson will bring it down. Good start defensively for the Knicks. Achua has it up top. Over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. Has it up top. Nesmith guarding him. Coming to his left around the Gibson screen. Ooh, pull back. Mid-range jumper over Nesmith. Swishes it. JB is too smooth with the dribbling. Shanika, they need rest. Ooh, they need it in the worst way. I think they're the team in the NBA that most needs rest, as Miles Turner continues to stay perfect on the pick and pop 3 there. 64-60. Brunson has it up top. Over to DiVincenzo, being guarded by Nembhard. Over to Brunson. Brunson has it. Left wing, one dribble, puts up the 3. Nesmith goes over. Brunson can't make him pay. Long rebound out to Halliburton. He's bringing it down, pushing the pace. Has it up top. Crossing over to his left, gets by Halliburton. Inside pass to Nembhard, who can't knock down the baseline floater. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Halliburton picks him up, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson with Siakam on it. Brunson dancing with it. Picks his dribble up, puts up a mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Pacers bringing it down. Hit a head pass. Nembhard, left wing. Pump fakes. Up top to Turner. Turner, inside pass to Siakam. Siakam gets hammered by DiVincenzo. Nothing easy. DiVincenzo sending him to the free throw line emphatically, by the way. So Siakam, opportunity for 2 points here. Corey Scott is anyone old enough to remember when the Detroit Pistons had Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace, Big Ben, and they didn't have a star. Chauncey wasn't called the big shot until they won the championship. Old enough to remember, I feel like you're making me sound old. That was only in 2004. I guess that was 20 years ago already. Never mind. Whoa. But yes, I very much love that Detroit team. Very much love that Detroit team. This Knicks team has often been compared to that team. As Siakam splits a pair of free throws, they continue to misfire from the free throw line. 65-60. Brunson coming to his left. Nesmith guarding him. Into Achua. Into Gibson. Gibson has it. Turns to his left. Spins to his right. Puts up a righty hook shot. Can't get it to go. Taj Gibson killing the Knicks a little bit here. I love Taj. Should not be playing as Tyrese Halliburton turns it over. miscommunication between him and Siakam. Knicks bringing it down. Brunson has it up top, driving to his right. Nesmith sticking with him. Brunson, tricky dribbling. Josh Hart picks it up, driving to his right, lays it up, gets it to go, and looking for a foul call. And a technical foul on Josh Hart. He's been calling for it all game. He's been talking to the ref all game. Finally gets hit with one here. James Mason, don't need to worry about the refs, just play ball. The refereeing hasn't been egregious here tonight. It's been fine. Halliburton knocks down the technical free throw. It's Chukka, baby. What's up, Chukka? I'm more scared of the Pacers than any other team in the East, to be honest. Really? When this Knicks team is healthy, I'm not terrified of this Pacers team at all. At all. Not even a little bit. Halliburton has it up top, leaves it off for Siakam. Siakam puts up the three, no hesitation. Can't get it to go. And nobody touches it. The Knicks allow it to go out of bounds. Brunson's bringing it down. 66-62 here. 4-point game. Start of the second half. Brunson coming to his left around the Hart screen. Nesmith sticks with him. Brunson goes along the baseline, keeps the dribble alive. He's got Nesmith in the post. Step back, mid-range jumper, gets it to go. Brunson, once he gets to his spot, the shot's going down. Knicks cut it back to a 2-point game. Halliburton has it on the right wing. Brunson guarding him. Over to Nesmith, driving to his left, kicks it into Siakam in the corner, driving to his right. Ball gets poked away by Achua. Achua has been excellent here tonight. Very impactful. Halliburton coming to his left, dancing with it. Over to Siakam, and Gibson steps out to guard him, and he fouls Siakam. Taj not having a great night here tonight. Not a great night from Taj. Some silly plays from Gibson here. Jose, that's hard game. Slash and layups. It's hard to get into the paint when teams are sagging off of you so much, but you're right, that is his game. But you got to augment it with the three a little bit. Just a little bit. Halliburton dancing with it. Achua switching onto him. Driving to his right. Puts up a floater. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart rips down a rebound. That's also his game. He's pushing here in transition. Has it up top. It's going to slow it down. The Pacers do a good job getting back. They get it out to Brunson up top. Halliburton guarding him. Brunson wants to go one-on-one. Likes this matchup. Brunson dancing with it. Crosses over to his left. Gets to the lane. Gets stripped. Can't pick it up. And it's out of bounds on Brunson. Going back to the Pacers. Halliburton has it up top. DiVincenzo guarding him. Over to Turner. Turner hands it off to Nembhard. Nembhard has it up top. Gets it over to Halliburton. Halliburton has it by the half-court line. DiVincenzo backing up. Coming to his right off a Turner screen. Kicks it over in the corner to Siakam, who swishes a three. Achua helped out just a little bit too much. Was worried about Turner rolling to the basket. And Siakam makes him pay with the three. DiVincenzo, no hesitation, straightaway three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Turner pulls it down. Here comes Halliburton bringing it down. Steps back, pump fake, leans in, throws it up off glass. Hits Siakam in the corner for three. And he gets that one to go as well. Tom Thibodeau seeing enough. He calls a timeout. It's ballooned to 8 here. Indiana hooping. 64-72. 7:45 to go here in the third quarter. And Halliburton having fun out there, throwing it off glass to himself, feeds Siakam in the corner for the wide open three. 2 back-to-back threes for Siakam. And Tom Thibodeau saw enough. He said, hold on. Not Siakam hitting threes now. Moisley Towlett is in the chat. He said, don't forget to read Moisley's chat comments before reading them out loud. True. You never know what Moisley's going to come out and say. A resident troll. He said, oh, the Knicks taking street ball in the MSG of all places. Halliburton with the hurting? I haven't heard that one before. But yeah, Halliburton's out there hooping. He just threw it off glass to himself. You have to call a timeout after that one. You have to. Too much. Jose, now we can take the Pacers in the series. Look, this Knicks team is without Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Julius Randle. Like 4 insanely important players to our team. And yet, the Knicks still hanging in there with this team that's pretty much fully healthy. So, Knicks fan said your title card is wrong. Said the Knicks have 31 wins when they have 33. Does it? That's unfortunate. I will fix that after the stream. I'll update the thumbnail, and then I'll correct that moving forward. Thank you, Knicks fan. I never would have noticed. It also says that it's game 49, when I definitely updated that. That is an old thumbnail. It never okay, this is what happened. When I make the new thumbnails, I go into the old thumbnails and I update them, and then I export that. This is the old thumbnail from the previous game we played about a week and a half ago, something like that, right? Back when that was the Knicks record, because it also says they have 17 losses. So I didn't double check it to make sure that it saved properly, but I'll update it after the game. Thank you, Knicks fan. Thank you. Appreciate it. Common Sense Health said, somebody needs to make Siakam expend the injury in the defensive end. He's too fresh. If only Randall were healthy, he'd definitely make Siakam feel him. Wampback Doodle, yeah, that's annoying. Always being short-handed is stressful. Just got to make it to the All-Star break so we can get healthier. Need Anunoby and Randall and Robinson back. And Hartenstein. But I suspect he'll be out until the All-Star break, and then we'll be fresh and ready to go come time for the start, coming out of the All-Star break. DiVincenzo can't knock down the layup. Pacers pushing the other way. Nesmith driving it in, pulling it back out. Good defense. Up top to Siakam. Achua guarding him. Siakam going one-on-one, driving to his left. Stops, turns, spins, kicks it out. Nesmith wide open. Josh Hart helping out a little too much. Comes up short, though. Brunson with the rebound. He's going to bring it down. Pushing the pace a little bit. He's got a mismatch with Siakam on him. He's going to dance with it. Brunson, sidestep, pump fakes, over to DiVincenzo, back to Brunson. Baseline faded. Doesn't even hesitate. Gets it to go. Halliburton bringing it down. Coming to his left. Over to Turner. Turner swings it over to Nesmith. Nesmith on the right wing. Into Siakam. Siakam fakes the handoff. He's got Achua on him in the high post. Foul line extended. Kicks it over to Halliburton. Pump fakes. Driving to his left. Driving it down. Almost loses it. Picks it back up. Throws it up off glass. He's looking at the ref for a foul call. Doesn't get one. Josh Hart pushing. Cross court to DiVincenzo. Driving it in on Nembhard and gets the layup to go there. So the Knicks quickly come out of the timeout. Cut it to 4. 6:30 to go. And DiVincenzo fouls Halliburton out by the half-court line as he was trying to attack the basket. Nesmith hands it off to Halliburton, coming to his right, stepping back, crossing over to his right, pulling it back, puts up the three, right wing three, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. DiVincenzo picking up his defensive intensity. Brunson, walk in, pull up three, halfway down yet again for the Jalen Brunson three, can't get it to go. Siakam bringing it down, hits it in the corner to Nesmith. Nesmith driving it in and throws it down over Taj Gibson. Again, the Knicks without a center, Pacers taking advantage of it here tonight. 74-68. It is a 6-point game. Brunson has it up top over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo on the left wing. Jab step. Driving to his right. Past Siakam. Leaves it off for Taj. Taj flips it up with the right hand. Comes up short. Can't get it to go. Knicks really struggling here with Taj Gibson out there. He's not giving them much. Nesmith out of the corner for three. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart snatches a rebound. Good box out on Siakam too. Josh Hart putting his head down. Going all the way to the basket. Euro step. Lays it up with the right hand. Gets it to go. That's what we need, Josh. That's what we need. His first basket of the game comes in transition, because of course it does. And just like that, it's back to a 4-point game. 5:30 to go here in the third. Halliburton leaves it off for Turner. Turner leaves it off for Nesmith out of the corner. Completely wide open. Can't get it to go. And Nembhard able to tip it up and in. But Josh Hart coming from behind him trying to steal that rebound. Doesn't look intentional as Nembhard goes back with a little smile on his face. But 2 points is 2 points. Brunson coming to his left off a Hart screen. Half step. Kicks it back out to Achua. Achua in the post. Siakam guarding him. Stops, turns, spins, pivots, leans in. Doesn't have anybody. And 3 seconds for Precious Achua. You got to make a quicker decision. You got to throw it up at the basket at least, Precious. At that point, you don't even get a shot at the basket. So we're going to not halftime, excuse me. Going to a timeout here. Stoppage in play. Knicks still within 6, and I don't feel like they've played for it. I feel like they haven't played that well, and they're within 6 right now. Jose, damn, no one down low to rebound. They're down all 3 of their centers. All 3 of them. And you're definitely feeling it. You're definitely feeling it tonight. What are the rebounding numbers? The Knicks are doing a good job of gang rebounding. Everybody's chipping in. Josh Hart with 10 rebounds already. Overall, they have 26 as a team to the Pacers 24. But look, if Mitchell Robinson or Zay Hartenstein or even Jericho Sims is healthy, I feel like we dominate the glass here. With no center, we still have 2 more rebounds than them. Josh Hart with 10, Achuba with 5, Gibson with 3, Brunson with 2, DiVincenzo with 2, and then off the bench, Bogdanovic with 2, McBride with 1, and Burks with 1. So everyone's grabbed the rebound, but they're not dominating on the boards the way they usually do. Jose loved the Knicks City Dancers. They're great. Wompak Doodle, what's going on? Hate being short-handed all the time. It looks like we're throwing games. Guys just aren't healthy. The Knicks got hit with the injury bug. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Comes at very weird timing where everyone was pretty much hurt at the same time. That kind of thing rarely happens, right? Down all 3 of their starting centers. They're forced to start Taj Gibson tonight. Down their second All-Star, Julius Randle. Down their defensive maestro, OG Anunoby, for 3 weeks now. So they're just hit with the injury bug at a weird time when everyone's injured at the same time. Unfortunate. I want to say it happens, but it kind of rarely happens. And it's weird to tap into 2 teams this year between the Grizzlies and the Knicks. Obviously hitting the Grizzlies way harder than it hit the Knicks, but both these teams have already played a couple of games where they're down at least 3 starters. AV, Taj Gibson, no business being in the league. Taj Gibson is a beloved teammate. He was not signed to this team to play minutes. He was signed to this team to be a cool veteran on the bench, to be a voice for the team, to bring positive vibes. He was not expected to play. All right, here we go. Nembhard has it up top, driving to his right, kicks it over to Halliburton, extra pass, the top in, out of the corner, wide open, standstill, 3, gets it to go. Obi Toppin comes to the game and extends it to 9. Brunson has it on the right wing. Coming to his left, Bogdanovic is checked in. Over to Bogdanovic on the right wing, attacking Toppin off the dribble, kicks it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart attacking to his right, kicks it out to Bogdanovic, extra pass to Brunson, pump fakes, driving to his right, he's in the lane, Euro steps, puts up the floater over to Turner. Woo-hoo-hoo, Jalen Brunson, too smooth, with a beautiful pass fake. Got Turner to hesitate. Halliburton driving to his left, getting downhill, stops, turns, pivots, leans in, draws the foul on Josh Hart. Halliburton going to the free throw line for 2 here. Karan Clark said, should we pick up Killian Hayes off the waiver wire? He would be an interesting development piece, but he would play 0 minutes here. So it would kind of just be a waste, and he would be upset because he's not getting playing time as a young player. His contract's coming up. They've got nothing to lose, but you don't really want to introduce that in the air into the locker room when you're pretty good and you don't need him. So I would say no. Halliburton makes both free throws, keeping the lead at 9 here. 72-81. Brunson has it on the left wing. Coming to his right off of Bogdanovic screen. Toppin switches onto him. You know Brunson's going to attack here. Crosses over to his left. Leans in, pump fakes, and draws a foul on Turner. So Brunson going to the free throw line here. Halliburton and Brunson exchanging tricky dribbling moves, getting themselves to the free throw line. Brunson trying to cut the lead to 7, keeping his team into it. Raul, what's up, Raul? How's the reinforcements playing? Bogdanovic is up to 11 points in that first half. He's getting his first run here in the second half. Burks was okay, a little shaky. Had 3 bad turnovers. A lot of miscommunication. But it's their first game. You're expecting that a little bit. Hopefully he got most of them out of his system and he could have a better second half here. But he did score 7 points, knocked down a 3, knocked down a mid-range jumper. So, doing what he's here to do. Brunson at the free throw line knocked down the first one and goes 2 for 2. Got a nice lucky bounce off the front rim there. McConnell has it up top, being guarded by Brunson. Over to Toppin, back to McConnell, coming to his left. Up top to Toppin, hands it off to Nesmith. Nesmith over to Turner. Turner off to McConnell, driving to his left along the baseline. Ooh, reverse finish over Dante DiVincenzo. That was a beautiful finish from McConnell. He's been great tonight. He's been fantastic. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his right. McConnell switches onto him. Brunson's going to put him right into the post. Backing him down. In and out dribble. Stops, turns, pivots, puts it up, gets it to go. He's looking for a foul call, doesn't get it. Still gets the basket. They cannot guard him. McConnell up top to Nembhard. Nembhard over to Turner. Hands it off to Nesmith. Coming to his left off the handoff. Dancing around the Turner screen now. Driving to his right. Euro steps in the paint. Puts up a floater. Gets it to go over Achua. That's just a great move from Nesmith there. And the lead remains 9. Both teams trading baskets. The Knicks not able to cut into it. Brunson has it on the right wing. Coming to his left. Behind the back. Driving to his right. And they call a foul. And Nesmith getting way too handsy with Jalen Brunson. It's really his only hope of guarding him. But way too handsy there. Gets called for the foul on the perimeter. Alec Burks checks in here. Josh Hart checks out. AV, Taj Gibson isn't even a poor man's Udonis Haslem. That's where you're wrong. He's honestly a rich man's Udonis Haslem. Burks putting it in here. Gets it out to Achua. Achua has it up top. Fakes the handoff to Brunson. Gets it over to Burks on the right wing. Being guarded by Nesmith. Coming to his left off the screen. In the paint. Pump fakes. Little fade away. Over Turner. High arcing. Gets it to go. Alec Burks. McConnell has him on the left wing. Coming to his right. Putting his head down. Throws the lob to Toppin. Can't get the dunk to go, but they call a foul and pressures Achua. So Obi Toppin going to the free throw line for 2 here. Common sense helps make them work on defense longer. It's tough. They have no backline defense. No real center tonight. So playing defense is tough. Obi Toppin going to the free throw line for 2 here. If we can, get a miss here. And we do get a miss. Obi Toppin misses the first free throw. We love when our opponent misses free throws. And the Pacers have missed a lot of free throws here tonight. Obi has one more coming. Karan Clark need other guys to score. Yeah. The reinforcements are here. Let's see what they can come up with here in the second half. Brunson bringing it down. Obi did make the second one. 86-78. Brunson coming to his right, in and out dribble, dancing with it. He's got Toppin switched onto him. Brunson dancing with it. Step back, mid-range jumper, over Toppin. Can't get it to go. Turner rips down the rebound. Here comes McConnell bringing it down. Brunson's going to pick him up. McConnell, in and out dribble, driving to his right. Splits a couple of defenders. He's going to pull it back out. McConnell, cross court to Matherin. Swings it over to Isaiah Jackson. Matherin dribbles to his left. Mid-range pull-up over Bogdanovic. Can't get it to go. But Jackson keeps it alive, driving it in, can't get it to go. Stripped by Achua, can't get it. The Pacers able to dig out that loose ball there. McConnell, back to Matherin, back to McConnell, coming to his left. Cross court to Nesmith in the corner. Catches, coming to his left, driving it in, lays it up, can't get it to go. And Achua finally rips down the defensive rebound there. Brunson bringing it down, driving to his left, in the paint, kicks it out. DiVincenzo stands still, wide open 3, comes up short. And McConnell knocks it out of bounds. DiVincenzo, he got off to a good shooting start. Not so much here in the second half. Shots just not going down for DiVincenzo here tonight. He is now 6 for 13 from the field, but 2 for 7 from 3. And all pretty good looks. Wow, we got over 300 viewers in the chat here tonight. Appreciate everybody showing up, checking out Bogdanovic and Alec Burks' debut here with the Knicks. Appreciate you guys. McBride coming to his right, off to Achua screen. Coming to his left now. He's in the paint. Mid-range pull-up jumper. over McConnell, giving him a bit of a taste of his own medicine there from Deuce McBride. 86-80. It's still a 6-point game. And again, I feel like the Pacers have played well, and the Knicks not so much. McConnell in the paint, throws it up over McBride, and gets it to go. TJ McConnell, a Knick killer, living up to his name here tonight, knocking down shot after shot after shot. BSG Productions, happy to see you. Not looking good. Knicks might lose this game. As McBride driving it in on McConnell gets the layup to go. I don't know. Again, don't feel like the Knicks are playing all that well, and yet here they are. Bogdanovic throws it away. Good defense on Toppin as Toppin throws it away over to DiVincenzo, leaves it off of Burks, back to DiVincenzo, puts up the straightaway three, comes up short. DiVincenzo, we need you, my guy. We need you. McConnell has it up top. 17 seconds to go. Should be the final shot of the quarter here. About a second or 2 seconds difference between game clock and shot clock. McConnell driving to his left. Gets blocked by Chua. DiVincenzo picks it up. They got more than enough time as DiVincenzo dribbles it out of bounds. Oh, man, we had our chance. Dante, we had our chances. 6 seconds to go. My timer ran out, but there's 6 seconds to go, and the ball is going to go back to the Pacers here for the final shot of the quarter. Halliburton coming in for the final possession. McConnell's going to inbound it. McConnell gets it into Halliburton. Coming to his left, crossing over to his right, dancing with it. Has it up top, dancing with it. Sidestep, step back, deep three. And he gets it to go down. Rattled around the rim, and it eventually fell. Tyrese Halliburton. Woo! Deep three there, pushing the lead back up to 9. The Knicks, as hard as they're playing, a lot of shots just not falling down. These guys look tired. Dante DiVincenzo knocked down 2 of his first threes of the game, and since then he's 2 for 8. 2 for 8. So he's missed 5 straight threes. It is a sign of tiredness because a lot of his threes are open, and a lot of them are coming up short now. Little bit of dead legs. The Knicks 6 for 23 from 3 for 26%. And yet they're down 9. There's the positive there. If they can shoot a little bit better here in the fourth quarter, they're gonna put themselves in a position to steal this one away from the Pacers. Down as many guys as they are, you gotta love the way they fight. In the Bogdanovic Burks debut game, this team refuses to go down without a fight. But we'll see how they come out in the fourth quarter here. BSG Production said, I told you, it's looking like a blowout. It's a 9-point game, my guy. It's a 9-point game going into the fourth quarter. One back doodle, effort is overrated. It's production, not effort. It's a 9-point game, guys. What are we doing? Why are we so negative? Frats 85-86, trading buckets with NBA's best offense. Yeah, it's not like you're playing the Detroit Pistons here tonight. You're playing a good team, down 3, down your entire front court, down your entire front court, except for Precious Achiuwa. What's with the negativity? Common sense, health. We still got 12 minutes, a lot of time. That's what I'm saying. We still got a whole fourth quarter of basketball to play. Why are you guys so down? This team they're not playing well, and yet it's a 9-point game. If they play even close to like a decent quarter here, they could walk away and steal this one away. You know we like Brunson to close this game out. You know he's a closer. Susan said, mentally I'm looking at these games playing with the injured Knicks as preseason games. You can kind of see it that way. This is just about building chemistry and development with a lot of turnover on the roster, to be honest. A lot of turnover. All right, we're back into it. Burks bringing it down. A little full court pressure from the Pacers here. Nembhard guarding Burks. Coming to his left. Driving to his left. Getting past his defender. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Extra swing. Bogdanovic catching fire from 3. Can't get it to go. McConnell with the rebound. Bringing it down. Over to Toppin. Left wing. In the air. Kicks it out to McConnell. McConnell is going to pull it back out. Josh Hart guarding him. McConnell coming to his left. Cross-court pass, Toppin out of the corner for 3. Gets it to go. Obi Toppin, very accustomed to shooting corner three-point shots in this building. And it's now a 12-point lead, the first double-digit lead of the game. Burks has it up top, coming to his right. Kicks it to McBride in the corner. Extra pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving it down in the paint. What is Josh Hart doing? Drove it into the paint, jumped into the air, and came down with the ball. Didn't have anybody to pass it to. Nembhard throws it inside to Jackson. Jackson can't hold on to it. Bad pass from Nembhard, and it's a turnover. Bogdanovic picks it up. He's bringing it down. Has it on the right side of the court. Toppin guarding him. Driving to his right. Kicks it up top to Burks. Burks driving to his right. Goes right into Nembhard in the paint. Double clutch. Gets the layup to go from Alec Burks. Back down to 10. McBride applying full court pressure to McConnell. McConnell bringing it down. Has it up top. Coming to his left off a Jackson screen. Little fadeaway. Gets it to go again over McBride. TJ McConnell has been a killer tonight. McBride coming to his right. Over to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has it up top, being guarded by Toppin. In and out dribble, driving to his right. Euro steps. Feels contact. Throws up at the basket. No foul call. Achua keeps it alive out to McBride. McBride has it. Dribble, pull up 3. Comes up short. The Knicks not shooting it well at all tonight, especially from three-point range. McConnell bringing it down right side of the court. Into Jackson. Jackson has it. Josh Hart guarding him. Bullet pass inside into Nembhard. Can't find its way through. But Nembhard able to save it. Throws it off Achua. It's going to stay with the Pacers here. Common sense still Hart. Sit Hart. Hasn't been great tonight from Josh Hart. And Nembhard off the inbounds knocks down the corner 3. The Pacers continue to play well offensively, and the Knicks falling behind here, not able to keep up. McBride bringing it down. McConnell guarding him. Over to Burks. Burks coming to his right. Getting downhill. Getting to the paint. Takes the foul. Ooh, can't get the layup to go. It just rolled off the side of the rim, unfortunately. But at least Alec Burks is going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws here. Blue Bando 101. What's up, Blue? Agreeing with Common Sense Health. Josh needs to sit down. It's not been great offensively, and you need some offense here. Burks knocks down the first free throw. I would consider playing Brunson alongside McBride here with Burks and Bogdanovic and Achua. That would be my go-to fourth quarter lineup here when I eventually go for the comeback here. Burks goes 2 for 2 at the line. And McConnell's going to bring it down. 13-point game. Do the Knicks have a comeback in them here? It's going to take a lot of effort, and they're very clearly a tired team. Let's see if they can catch fire, though. Mathurin has it up top, coming to his left. Driving it in against Achua. Falling away, can't get it to go. Turner, no, Isaiah Jackson rips down the rebound. He and Turner have very similar hairstyles. Isaiah Jackson, able to lay it up and in off the offensive rebound. McBride driving it down, pump fakes. And Isaiah Jackson falls right on top of him. So McBride going to the free throw line for 2. Forgot to credit the Pacers with their 2. 101-86, 15-point game. The Knicks gonna have to come up with some defensive stops here. Blue Bando, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you. Welcome, everybody. McBride at the free throw line, knocks down the first one. Okay, handling a business at the line at least. On back, dude. It's an 82-game season, and this game isn't over yet. They're just crawling to the All-Star break finish line. They are trying to survive these games. McBride goes 2 for 2 at the line. Beautiful. Turner bringing it down. I'm Turner. Jeez Louise. McConnell bringing it down. I'm just as tired as our Knicks. McConnell picks a dribble up over to Mathurin. Over to Jackson. Hands it off to Nembhard. Driving to his right. Feeds Jackson in the paint. Stops. Turns. Throws it up with the right hand. And the ball rattles in and drops down for Jackson on the flip shot. So the Knicks not able to come up with any defensive stops here in this game, especially in the second half. Over to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic driving to his right. Getting past his defender. Lays it up with the right hand. Gets blocked by Jackson. Here comes Mathurin bringing it down. Has it up top. It's going to leave it off for McConnell. They're going to dribble off some time here. Time winding down for the Knicks if they have any chance of coming back in this one. McConnell dancing with the ball on Achua. Puts up the mid-range jumper. hits the front of the rim, but gets a nice friendly bounce as it eventually drops down, and the Knicks drop down to a 17-point deficit, 105-88. Not looking good for our Knicks here in the fourth quarter. They look exhausted. They really do. And the Pacers have not taken it easy on them, taking advantage, getting whatever they want, especially offensively. They are not missing here to start the fourth quarter. Not making it easy. Tay, we still only have one shooter in the game right now. I mean, they have, who's in the game right now? McBride, Burks, Bogdanovic. I mean, those guys are good shooters. Between Burks and Bogdanovic, McBride's a good shooter, good catch and shoot shooter. The problem is that there's nobody for the Pacers that they have to guard. You know, when you have Randle, you can throw it into the post into Randle, and the defense has to respect Julius Randle. The best way to guard Julius Randle is to throw a crowd at him and have him make a bad decision. And when they do that, Julius Randle, especially this year, was making excellent decisions out of double teams and getting it out early and swinging it around to teammates and generating good open looks, especially from three. And without him, the Knicks, while they have fantastic three-point shooters, they don't generate great looks from the three-point line without Julius Randle. And Brunson plays almost exclusively with Josh Hart in the lineup. I think that's an issue. I think Tom Thibodeau, especially tonight when you have reinforcements, needs to maybe cut back a little bit on the Josh Hart minutes. And also, they're playing the best offense in the NBA without a center. They have Taj Gibson playing at center, and then they're sliding Precious Achiuwa over to play as a center when he is not a center. So Rishi Ridge didn't expect a blowout like this. It happens, unfortunately. The way they played in the first half, I thought maybe they can come out here in the second half and pick it up a little bit, but they are clearly a tired team. Nothing going down for them, especially from the perimeter. I mean, from three, they are shooting 6 for 25, 24% from three. Against the best offense in the NBA, you're not going to be able to win that game. Tay, we have three-point shooters? We do. Wambach Doodle tired has more to do with being shorthanded when you go to the bench. Yeah, I mean, Tom Thibodeau, with all the injuries, is essentially forced to play these guys 40-plus minutes a night. And it wears down on you. It definitely wears on you. Brunson is back in, trying to make one last push in this game. Brunson coming to his right, pull up over Nembhard, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Pacers pull it down. McConnell driving it down over to Jackson, who goes down with a big two-hammer throwdown in transition. And it's a 19-point deficit for the Knicks, 8 minutes to go. Bogdanovic leaves it off for Achiuwa, and he gets hit hard by Jackson. Achiuwa goes down. So Precious Achiuwa is going to go to the free throw line for two. Gabriel Munich. Minush? What's up, Gabriel? I can't see us keeping Hart, to be honest. His offensive production is so low. If it's not a fast break, then he definitely won't score. I think you got to see Josh Hart in a role that makes sense for him. He's not a starting forward in the league. At least not anymore. You got to see him in a role where he's playing 20 minutes a game, backing up the team, and his energy and effort can come in spurts, because he can't keep up the way he plays the things he's good at for 40 minutes a game. You know. So before we get too low on Josh Hart, I agree his offense has been putrid, especially as of late, as Nembhard can't get it to go. We got to wait to see what he looks like with an actual team. Toppin coming down, and Brunson picks it off. It was a 2-on-1 fast break. Josh Hart bringing it down. Coming in, attacking Jackson, driving it in, lays it up with the right hand. Can't get the layup to go on Jackson. 107 to 90, 17-point deficit, 7 minutes to go. Why is my timer not going? I thought I clicked that button. 7 minutes to go. DiVincenzo getting ready to check in. DiVincenzo. Brunson falls down, over to Jackson. Jackson throws it away. So under 7 minutes to go now. DiVincenzo checking in. This is the Knicks. The Knicks are going. Full throttle here. Final 7 minutes of the game. Can they make a bit of a comeback? We'll see what happens. Common Sense Health said Hart is Draymond Green without the violence. Possibly. I don't think he's at nearly as good of a decision maker offensively as Draymond Green is. Brunson bringing it down. Over to Josh Hart. Brunson coming to his left off the handoff. Nembhard guarding him. Half spin, gets to the basket, lays it up, gets it to go. Fighting through all that contact, no foul call. Still able to get it to go. 107 to 92. It's a 5-point game. Halliburton is also checked back in, so it's going to be tough. Halliburton has it up top. Into Siakam, who's also checked back in. Backing down Bogdanovic. Backing him down. Fade away over Bogdanovic. Good contest. Didn't matter. Siakam swishes the step back foul line extended mid-range jumper over Bogdanovic. Brunson on the left wing. Backing down. Nembhard stops, turns, leans in, pivots. Can't get the foul call. Loses it. And Mathurin going down and throwing it down with two hands. The Knicks just slow. Just can't get back. DiVincenzo misses a right wing three. If DiVincenzo's not hitting threes, I don't think the Knicks have much of a chance right now. Halliburton throws it into Siakam. He's backing down DiVincenzo. They bring a double team. Up to Halliburton. Driving to his right. Step back. Puts up the three over Burks. Hits the front rim. Can't get it to go. But Isaiah Jackson right there for the offensive rebound and putback. The Knicks are slow. They're playing without a center right now. The Knicks lineup right now without a center. Tom Thibodeau went full offense here, and it's not working out. They're down 19. Achua checks in. He'll play center. Who is he checking in for? Can't see. Checking in for Josh Hart. Karan Clark, time to pull JB. 5:40 to go. Pretty decent time. Jackson hits the back of the rim and gets a lucky bounce, and it rolls in. 114-92, 18-point game. Burks coming to his left off a true screen, steps back, puts up the three, off the front rim, can't get it to go. Nothing going down for the Knicks here in the second half, and especially here in the fourth quarter. Siakam in and out dribble driving to his left, and they call an offensive foul? 114-92. Ball going back to the Knicks off the turnover. Mr. Freckles, Blue Bando, everybody's saying pull JB. After the ankle turn, his first game back, yeah. Brunson's going to bring it down. Nembhard guarding him. Isaiah Jackson has fouled out. Brunson almost lost the ball. Feeds DiVincenzo, come to the basket. Poked loose by the Pacers. Now they're going to bring it down. Halliburton pushing the pace. Kicks it out to Nembhard. Up top to Turner. Driving to his left. He's got Burks on him on the mismatch. Kicks it up top to Mathurin. And Turner runs right into Alec Burks, and it's an offensive foul. Pretty ugly. Last half of the fourth quarter here. Common sense. 22 points down. Why is JB still on the floor? Because it's Tom Thibodeau, guys. Come on. It's Tom Thibodeau. It's 18, by the way. It's 114-92. Never mind, it's 22. What am I saying? I can't read. Brunson, step back, puts up the straightaway three, gets fouled, and one for JB. 4-point play opportunity for Brunson. Why is my timer continuously stopped when I press play? So Brunson Gets it within 20. Hold on. Hold on. Brunson going to the free throw line for one more. Possible 4-point play here. First the timeout. Not sure if it was the Pacers or from Tibbs. Either way, stoppage in play here. 19-point game. 4:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson at the free throw line. Not looking great for our Knicks. Susan, it's just a preseason game. Just look at it. Just look at it like that. Exhausted and injured. Look, they are clearly very tired. They have been dealing with injuries for a long time, and you're seeing it show its ugly face here tonight. They can't make a perimeter shot. Everything is coming up short. Even Brunson from three, a lot of his threes are coming up short. He's knocking down his mid-range jumper because that's automatic for him, but AV, no excuses for lack of defensive effort, and as a result, getting blown out at home. AV, you can't play defense in the NBA. This is the best offensive team in the NBA, and the Knicks don't have a damn center. Not one. Not even like a big body to throw out there. Like, okay, just be big at the basket. They started Taj frickin' Gibson. He's like 6'9". And then they were sliding Precious Achiuwa, who's like 6'8", to center. They played hard. The Pacers get into the paint, they can get whatever they want. So the Knicks are collapsing, and they're just spraying it out to their shooters. They're knocking down shots. They're playing the best offense in the NBA, and they're without three of their best defensive players. You wanted them to put on a defensive masterclass tonight? They're without three of their best defensive players. Mitchell Robinson, Isaiah Hartenstein, and OG Anunoby. They played hard. They tried. You can't say they weren't, hustling, trying to play defense. You can without a center. You can't. There's never been a good defensive team without a center, without a dominant defensive center. There's never been a good defensive team without a dominant defensive center. Stop with the excuses. What excuses? They don't have players. They lost tonight. They had their chance. They're clearly exhausted. Shots coming up short. Do you expect them to go 82-0 in the regular season? What are we talking about? There are reasons and there are excuses. And if you can't distinguish between the two, I don't know, my guy. I don't know. If you can't distinguish between what reasons are and what excuses are, I don't know what to tell you. You might need to go read a book. Jay Lacrosse said it's going to be a long 3 weeks without those guys. Well, thankfully, at least one of them is during the All-Star break. And it's already been a couple of weeks since Randall went down. 2 weeks. Brunson did get the 4-point play with the free throw. Brunson applying some pressure to Nembhard up top, driving it down, over to Halliburton, right wing, wide open. Over to Siakam, extra pass, can't get the three to go, fight for the rebound, Burks rips it down. 18-point game, Burks bringing it down. The comeback is unlikely, but there's still time left on the clock, and Burks comes up short in a little mid-range jumper. Everything coming up short for the Knicks here. Halliburton has it up top. Over to Nembhard, hands it off to Halliburton. Left wing, dancing with it. Coming to his right, around the Turner screen. Burks trying to stick with him. Halliburton pulling it back out. Dancing with it, driving to his right. Gets past Burks, lays it up, gets the layup to go. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his left. Coming to his right, dancing around the Achiuwa screen. Getting downhill, leans in, kicks it out to Burks, out of the corner for three. Gets it to go. 3:30 to go. Halliburton bringing it down. Has it up top. Brunson guarding him. Coming to his left. Bogdanovic switches onto him. Halliburton crossing over to his right, dancing with it. Kicks it over to Siakam, wide open. Brunson late to come out. Siakam can't get the three to go. Fight for the rebound. Burks keeps it alive. Here comes Bogdanovic, bringing it down straight away. Over to Brunson. Over to DiVincenzo out of the corner. Pump fakes, driving it down. Kicks it out to Burks. He's open. Right wing three. And he knocks it down. It's a 14-point game. The Knicks trying to make it interesting. They don't quit. Halliburton bringing it down. DiVincenzo guarding him. Has it up top. Crossing over to his left. DiVincenzo sticking with him. Halliburton. Sidestep, left wing three. Gets it to go. Quiets the Garden crowd who is just trying to get into it. Alec Burks bringing it down. 119-102. Back to a 17-point game. Alec Burks straight away. Pull up three. Alec Burks laying it up from three now. Finally, shot starting to fall, but it's too little too late. It's a 14-point game. Mr. Fourth Quarter has arrived with the Knicks. Before Jalen Brunson, there was Alec Burks. But it's too little too late. It's a 14-point deficit with 2:22 to go. Common Sense Health had no respect for JP's ankle. Keanu Bryan, this game was winnable. Oh, this game was definitely winnable. Definitely winnable. But Josh Hart was doing dumb stuff. I mean, he's playing far more minutes than he will regularly with starters. This is the Josh Hart experience. He's great in spurts. But when you have to play him 40 minutes a night, you see all the warts. And part of the reason why he's been traded as many times as he's been traded. Right? He's great in spurts. He's great if you can play him 20 minutes a night. But when you have to play him 30 minutes a night, it gets weird. And when you have to play him 40 minutes a night, it gets bad. And especially when he's shooting 30% from three. It's just untenable. It's untenable. And it's been untenable for a while. Knicks need to get healthy. Common Sense Health, is Jacob Toppin available tonight? Yes, he is. He is available. He has been going off in the G League. All right, we're back into it. How interesting can the Knicks make this? And they call the moving screen as Turner. Brunson draws the moving screen. Quick turnover. Ball going back to the Knicks. A little over 2 minutes to go. It's a 14-point deficit. This would have to be a heroic comeback if it were to happen. Bogdanovic into Brunson. Brunson's going to bring it down. Brunson coming to his right. Gets Neesmith switched onto him. Burks, pump fakes, driving it down, draws the foul, throws it over the basket, can't get it to go, but he's going to the free throw line for two. Alec Burks is making this a very interesting game all on his own. Blue Bando said, I'm glad we got MJ Burks. Alec Burks with 20 points in his Garden return, 7 for 13 from the field, 4 for 6 from 3. Picked up right where he left off when he was last in a Knick uniform. AV said, if this game was winnable, then why are we giving them a pass with excuses? Make it make sense. My guy, if you can differentiate between excuses and what was it? And like what's actually going on, I don't know what to tell you, my guy. You're living in a bubble. I'm gonna need you to go read a book. Student said we don't need to run Brunson into the ground. No, we don't. It's a 12-point game though, as Burks knocked down both free throws. 107 to 119. Why is my scoreboard so off? Nembhard can't get it to go, and a foul on the floor by the Knicks. Not great. 119, 107. Why is I'm a moron. There we go. 119, 107. Under 2 minutes to go. And the Pacers get it back. Halliburton dancing with it, driving it down, leaves it off for Turner, leaning in, and a foul on Achua. Turner going to the free throw line for two. AV, you're full of excuses, definition of it. My guy, I don't think you know what excuses are. What's the real score? 119 to 107. With 139 to go here in the fourth quarter. Turner knocked down the first one. Got one more coming. Turner goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Brunson has it up top. Playing the rest of this fourth quarter. And a foul by Neesmith, a little touch foul. They are in the bonus. Brunson's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Common sense health. Show up, people, in the likes. 203 of us in the chat. Leave your mark. Like this chat. Appreciate you guys. Yes, if there's anybody new in the chat right now and you haven't hit the like button or subscribed, I'd very much appreciate the support. We do every Knicks game of every season. And liking the stream helps spread it out to more people, help grow the stream, help grow the community. I'd very much appreciate it. Karan Clark, valiant effort, but time to pull JB. Oh, it's been time. It's been time. Alec Burks made it interesting, but there's a minute and 30 seconds to go, and they are down 13 points. Brunson knocked down the second one, down 12. Halliburton has it up top, bringing it down. Over to Nembhard as the Knicks trying to apply pressure. Nembhard is going to hold it. They're going to wind down the clock as much as they can. Up top to Halliburton. Halliburton over to Nembhard. The Knicks trying to force a turnover here. Nembhard, beautiful no-look pass to Turner. Standing under the basket all by himself. Brunson's going to bring it down. Time winding down. Brunson coming to his left. Pump fakes. Little fadeaway. Gets a little midi to go. Siakam has it in the backcourt. 12-point game. Under a minute to go. Halliburton bringing it down. Over to Nembhard. And this one's over, except for the final score. Knicks tried, but clearly very tired. Down as many guys as they're down. Put up a tough fight against the best offense in the NBA. But couldn't stay with them as the Pacers pulled away in the fourth quarter. 125-111. Burks out of the corner for 3. Can't get that one to go. And it looks like the Pacers are going to hold and let the shot clock wind down. Under 24 seconds to go now. And this one is all but over. Will, what's up, Will? Why is Brunson in this game? Because Tom Thibodeau is a maniac. Steven Marandola, welcome. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for the subscription. Oh, man. Blue Bando, I'll take these Knicks any day. Been a Knicks fan since '84. We're down most of our team. Let's see if y'all got that same energy when everyone is healthy and we busting. They got to get healthy. They got to get to this All-Star break. They're tired. They're exhausted. Shots are coming up short. 111 to 125 is the final score. They let the clock wind down, and that's it. That's the game. Brunson played well. Alec Burks turned up randomly in the fourth quarter to make it somewhat interesting. Forced the Pacers to call a timeout there. The final box score. Bogdanovic didn't score in the second half. Stuck on 11 points. Mixed bag of a debut for Bogdanovic. Let's just get these guys into the system, right? Burks with 22, randomly exploded in that fourth quarter. That was nice. MJ Burks reared again. Big money AB, 22, 7-14 from the field, 4 for 7 from 3. DiVincenzo, 14 points, 2 for 9 from 3 tonight. On some really good looks, almost all 9 of them were pretty good looks. Only got 2 of them to fall, and both of them were in the first quarter. So the game clearly weared on him. Couldn't knock down a shot after that. Wasn't much of a threat tonight. Josh Hart, 4 points, 10 boards, 5 assists. Played hard. Couldn't make a damn shot. Played 36 minutes. Not great. Brunson was our sole guy who had anything going. for the most part, other than Burks turning up in that fourth quarter. 39 points tonight, 3 boards, 4 assists. Just couldn't do it by himself. Taj Gibson was awful tonight, and I don't hold it against Taj, but he was horrendous. 0 points, 3 boards, 1 assist, played 19 minutes. He was 0 for 4 from the field, and it felt as worse as it looked. Pressures to a 15 points, 6 boards. Was a nice big factor in the first half, not so much in the second half. Not a great game all around. Our next game is at Houston on Monday. So, I see you guys at Houston on Monday. Hopefully they can have a better performance than they did tonight. Get some rest. But going on the road for the last 2 games of the season, they're going to go out west to Texas and play at Houston. And then they're going to go fly to Florida and play at Orlando. And those are our last 2 games before the All-Star break. Can we just pick up these last 2 wins? Please, Knicks. Please don't fall too far behind that 2nd seed from Cleveland. Don't fall too far. We're going to have to go on a big old run here in March in order to climb back into contention for that 2 seed, because you know we want that 2 seed. Tay said, I'm done with Tibbs after the season. We just got to get healthy. I know it looks tough. I know it's annoying. I know he plays guys too long. I'm with you guys. But let's get healthy. Let's get healthy. Right? We are down so many guys. We finally got reinforcements tonight. It didn't go our way. Pacers are a pretty good team, right? They're a pretty good team. They're going to be a playoff team this year. You have to actually beat those guys. They're not going to give it away. We stole one earlier where Brunson went off for 40 and it was great. Not so much tonight. Not so much tonight. Blue Bando said, definitely a preseason game. We have 3 people on the floor. LOL, calm down, people. Let's just get healthy. Let's get to the All-Star break. Let's get past it. Let's get healthy. And then we could really evaluate this team. As for now, we're just kind of watching to see how Bogdanovic and Burks fit on this team. And then hopefully we could start easing some guys back in, right? I expect Anunoby to be the first guy back. Then hopefully Randall shortly after. Those guys will be around the same time. They'll be coming back. But then hopefully shortly after those guys, we can get Mitchell Robinson back. As far as Isaiah Hartenstein goes, I don't expect him back until after the All-Star break. Just why would you risk it? It's an Achilles injury. It flared up again. Just chill, sit him out, rest him. That's the kind of injury you don't want to play with. I'd rather lose these 2 games if they do. Lose these 2 games because we sat Isaiah Hartenstein than lose Isaiah Hartenstein for the rest of the season. You know what I mean? So, Will, why was Sims out? Sims has been ruled out the last 2 games. I think 3, but definitely last 2 games with an illness. He's been sick. He was a game time decision today, warmed up, didn't have the requisite amount of energy to play, I guess, and he was ruled out. So, Blue Bando. You can tell who the real Knicks fans are. Bet y'all wasn't complaining when we were winning last week. I mean, it's crazy how many complaints come out when the Knicks lose a game. Just gotta chill, guys. You just gotta chill. You're right. There were 0 complaints when they won 9 in a row. But we'll see what happens when they get healthy. I'm sure I will be seeing a lot of celebrating in the chat and not as much complaining. Tay said, I came into the ceiling feeling that way. Tibbs' offense is subpar. The funny thing about that, Tay, is Tom Thibodeau has had a top 5 offense the last 2 years with the Knicks. He's had a top 5 offense in the NBA. The way their offense is constructed is they're not going to efficiently make a ton of points, but they will offensive rebound the heck out of the ball. And without your 2 best offensive rebounders, and Isaiah Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson, they had neither of them. You're not going to kill people on the glass the way they usually do, and so your offense isn't great. Susan, enjoy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. Yes, my family is a Chiefs fan, therefore I am a Chiefs fan. So you know who I will be rooting for. It's funny because my uncle is a 49ers fan, so he's coming over. That's going to be fun. But my advice to everybody will be to just enjoy watching Bogdanovic and Burks show why the Knicks went after them in the trade deadline these last 2 games before the All-Star break, and then do exactly what the players are going to do, and just chill and rest and get the Knicks out of your mind for a week. And then, of course, we'll reconvene back here when the Knicks get closer to being a lot healthier and hopefully have a nice big old run for a big old playoff run, a playoff push, and hopefully a championship push. But say top 5, no championships. A lot of coaches don't have championships. A lot of good coaches. It's tough. But listen, Tay, I agree with you. Tom Thibodeau is not my cup of tea. I don't think he's perfect. He definitely has his flaws. Most teams do. I mean, no, most coaches do. 99% of coaches do have their flaws. And here's the thing. I don't think there's a coach out there that I would want to replace Tom Thibodeau with right now other than Johnny Bryant, who's on the bench. But I don't know. I don't know what you do with Tom Thibodeau. He's clearly the best coach available, and he coaches his team well. He definitely has his flaws and his warts, and it's frustrating, I know, especially when they're not winning. I agree with you, but I don't think there's a better coach out there right now than Tom Thibodeau, which is why I would not move on from him just yet. Will said, Taj was really out there with the Pacers, LML, that team that runs the most in the NBA. It was rough. Taj, the Taj minutes were as rough as the box score looks. 0 points and 4 boards, 0 for 4 from the floor. It was rough. And just no defense in the paint. I love the guy. He's not an NBA player anymore. And it sucks that he had to be thrown out there. The Madrasi Travel Channel. What's poppin', big guy? The team hit a peak. Injuries set in. New players acquired. Playoff push will depend on regaining chemistry with new talent. Team just has an unfortunate aura, so hoping for the best. Yeah, I mean, look. Usually when the injury bug hits a team, it hits a couple of players here, and then a couple of players there, and then a couple of players here throughout the season. And it's like, we can never get fully healthy. For the Knicks, though, it hit all at the same time. There was a game where they had 7 available players because of injury. So it's weird and unfortunate, but at the same time, at least everybody will be coming back similarly around the same time. Hopefully it's early March and not mid to late March. And then hopefully we can get Mitchell Robinson back, which is still up in the air. Not 100% he's coming back yet. But we will see. The Knicks they just got to survive until they get Randall back, if we're being honest. They need a second engine. At least Anunoby. They need a second engine out there. Jalen Brunson is doing a lot by himself. And as great as DiVincenzo has been, you can clearly see this is the most minutes he's ever played in his NBA career, and he's looking tired out there. You can see it wearing on him. Susan said Tibbs is Tibbs praying like a cul-de-sac. That's kind of fire. That's kind of bars, Susan. I like that. Just circling around in there. But you're right. But like, what do we do? I don't know. There's not like an answer. There's not a better coach out there on the market right now. I don't know. I don't know what you do. I don't know. D-Raz, Tibbs gets players to play hard. Yeah, he does. He has issues. He has his warts. Very clear and obvious ones and very annoying ones. But at the same time, he's still a really good coach. Right? This team is still in position to, we were just saying when we started the stream, this is the championship contending team. Even if it's small, they still have a chance. So, for all his warts, I'll take him for now, until there's a better option out there. Tay, I'm sorry I grew up with the Knicks teams playing lights out, injuries, and all. My apologies. The league is as deep as it's ever been. And so it's difficult. And the schedule hasn't been kind to the Knicks. So, again, they look tired. They look exhausted. They're obviously hurt and injured. Just get to the All-Star break. We'll reconvene. Well, hopefully guys will start coming back. But it's hard to talk about this team without Julius Randle. He's such a big part of this team. We are forgetting how good Julius Randle is. They lost 24, 9, and 5. You can't replace that. And Josh Hart gave us, 2 points tonight? That's who we're replacing Julius Randle with, is Josh Hart. So let's get our guys healthy. Let's get our guys healthy. It's tough to talk about this team with no Julius Randle for an extended period of times. This is the first time where Julius is out for this long, right? He is a workhorse. He's a grinder. He goes out there, injuries, bruises, sore legs, sore muscles. Doesn't matter. He's going out there to play. This is the first time he's missed an extended period of time with the Knicks with like a real legit injury, other than that sprained ankle last year that hampered him in the playoffs that everybody refuses to acknowledge. The media refuses to acknowledge that. But Will said if Mitch comes back in torn on who gets the starting spot. Mitch's defense and offensive rebounding is so good, but Hartenstein can somewhat play make with the ball in his hands and is not a bad defender. He's a great defender. Will, we can make this real easy. Mitchell Robinson's going to be coming back not in shape. He had ankle surgery, so he couldn't do any cardio. I would not insert him into the starting lineup and expect him to just sort of be old 100% Mitchell Robinson that we saw this season. So we would bring him off the bench, work him in slowly. If he's having a good night, maybe play him 25, 30 minutes. And if he's not, you have Isaiah Hartenstein to rely on. So I think it's an easy decision to just bring Mitch off the bench. It's perfectly fine. Most nights, him and Hartenstein were pretty even minutes-wise anyway. They would practically split like 24 minutes and 24 minutes. So I don't think it's who starts as long as we get both of them healthy. Susan said this NBA is very different. It is a very different NBA. It is a very different NBA. Tay said 4 points. Chef, you shortchanging him. What did Josh Hart end up with? Josh Hart ended up with 4 points. I'm not shortchanging him. 4 points, 10 points, 5 assists. Josh Hart was not good tonight. He was good in very Josh Hart ways, and then also very bad in very Josh Hart ways. That's Josh Hart. He can't play 40 minutes. You see way more bad than you want, and in short bursts, he can be like super explosive all over the place, flying around, grabbing rebounds, pushing in transition. Josh Hart. When you play 40 minutes, he can't play like that for 40 minutes. So, you need bodies back so you can dial back his minutes. Susan, leave Hart alone. He'll be fine. Yes, when he's playing the proper role, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. But until then, it's very frustrating. I get all the frustration with Josh Hart because I'm there with you guys. But we also have to acknowledge he's playing significantly out of position, out of rotation right now. Playing way too much. Tay, on to Houston, Tay. Perfect transition. On to Houston. I will see you guys, when is that? On Monday. It is a West Coast game. What time does it start? It is an 8 o'clock game, so it's not too late. That's great. That's perfect. Just remember, half hour, a little late, but Will said, do you think Hart was an overpay? Yes. But it was also kind of like a reward, kind of like I don't know. Yes, it was an overpay. But in the NBA, you kind of have to overpay to keep players. It happens. It's not a big of a deal, considering the contracts that Brunson and Randall are on. You can afford to overpay a guy for now. And by the time his next contract comes around, he's obviously not going to get near that. But it's an overpay, but it's not that much. Again, the Josh Hart discussion sucks because he's playing way out of position. Way out of position. And again, I understand the frustration. I'm there with you guys. But I just don't like talking about a guy who I know, like this isn't the way and the role he's going to be playing when Randall is back, Especially now that you have Bogdanovic. So, yes, it was an overpay, though. Yes. Unequivocally. But they kind of had to. And Will with the subscription. Appreciate you, Will. Appreciate you. Very, very much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for participating in chat. Love talking basketball with you guys, even if we don't always agree and see eye to eye. I really do appreciate you guys. I love talking basketball with you guys, mostly because a lot of us see basketball in very different ways. And I'm not right, and you guys aren't right. These are all opinions. And opinions can be backed up by fact, but opinions are not facts. So I appreciate you guys. I love talking basketball with you guys. We'll be back on Monday for the Houston game at 8 o'clock, a slightly later time. Remember that. But enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. I hope you all have a good time. I hope you guys get the rest, the proper amount of rest you need for Monday. And we'll reconvene then, and hopefully the Knicks can get back onto their winning ways, because I don't want to fall too far behind that 2 seed and what Cleveland is doing. They're spectacular. Actually, before we go, isn't Cleveland playing tonight? Cleveland is playing tonight. They're playing Philly. No, they're not. That's a Monday's schedule. Tonight, Cleveland, are they playing? They are playing, and they beat the Raptors already. All right. They're extending their lead like crazy. 76ers also won. So now the Knicks drop down to the 4 seed. Right? They are the 4 seed. They are a game back of Milwaukee and 3 games back of Cleveland. So that's it. I'm out. Enjoy your Sunday. See you guys on Monday. Bye. Bye. See.